Man, that's just fucking stupid. Like, I'm. The internet guys are coming tomorrow. And what I mean by the internet guys are like, all right, my modem, my Wi-Fi fucking thing is like not ancient, but it's like quite a few years old. Let's say 10 years old. So I'm like, getting shitty Wi-Fi I'm getting shitty Wi-Fi in the back of the house. Tell them to my internet provider, and they're like, all right, cool. You're due for a new fucking thing or so. So anyways, tomorrow they're dropping off everything, and because of the COVID, it's going to be a self-install. Anyway, so this shit's coming, and already I'm talking about how shitty the Wi-Fi is back here, and they're like, no, you don't understand. These new Wi-Fi towers are so way much more better that for you to even think you're gonna need a booster, you're a fucking retard almost. And I'm like, I don't know. Let's wait and see. You put your shit out here, but unless I get fucking, guess what? Guess where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it?
You know why for?
Just to make a statement, really. Like, there's nothing back here. Even though that was glass. That was glass, but no.
It was glass?
Yeah, it's my fucking the front of my speaker cabinet. But anyways, the point was, and I'll get to your point too. The point was, there's a legit cable. There's a cable right here. So because the cable's right here, the main tower's out front, but there's also a cable here for back when I used to watch TV with like legit cable back here. Couldn't you easily put that second Wi-Fi tower back here because the cable's already here? Green Hood.
What?
Stop gambling. Stop gambling, dude. You're ahead.
I thought you were talking to the computer.
I'm talking to my friends.
What?
I'm talking to my friends.
Okay, what's the question?
The question doesn't even matter, dude. I want you to stop gambling.
Okay.
You're winning. You're winning.
Yeah.
So let me fucking.
Okay. After this hand, I will stop.
After this hand, you will stop. Let me be like a.
Oh, I'm not in this hand, so after the next hand, I will stop.
Well, we already had the next one. You didn't even let me.
Yeah, I know.
That's a sign of gambling.
Because I already pre-folded that hand before I said that.
So you're what? Adding a hand after we agreed on this hand?
Yeah.
Because you're big blind? Because you're big blind, no blind?
I'm going to be big blind.
Okay. And then, dude, Green Hood, you're done. You're done.
Because I'm up 300.
You're done. Don't make me the asshole.
No, you know what?
Because I want to be your friend. Because you're up.
You know what's awesome?
And like winners in gambling don't stay winners.
If you make me stop, that means you make me stop.
There you go.
300.
Okay, let's look at it at money value.
Right? Oh, I got pocket sevens.
Oh shit! No, you can't. You can win right now and you still can't go on.
No, yeah.
But realistically, at the end of the day, Green Hood, you win a little bit more money, and that's more arrows, and you're saving lives. You're killing people by crossbowing them, but you're saving lives. Is that even?
Oh my shit! I just fought 3 sevens, and there's no flushes, and there's.
Is it more money?
Oh no! Well, right.
Yeah, they let me have this. They let me have this.
Please call me.
Call you?
No, I meant the 4 players.
This is on my like fucking speaker cabinet, like my.
Folded. What?
Okay, are you fucking gambling? You're gonna let me live fucking stream?
I had to finish that fucking hand.
Fuck! I'm here. I'm trying to talk to people, and you're fucking tripping about being a fucking gambling addict.
And I told you I had to finish that hand, and I was gonna stop.
So how you doing? Did you win? Because man, you're what, trip sets?
Yeah, but it was only like fucking $15.
What do you mean? Look at you. Listen to you. You're like, that's just $15. Like, man, I'd be so happy with $15. You're like, you're discouraging $15. This is your last hand, Paul. This is your last hand.
I am. I already sat out.
If not, I will. Like, I'm talking about this piece of glass. I'm showing the people that I love, and I love you too, dude. but I will smash this glass that I love on your head that I also love
I bet you won't.
for gambling.
Bet you won't.
You don't think I'll smash this on your head, dude?
No.
I think you could easily take this without a hospital trip, and then we could work it out tomorrow.
I don't want to find out.
No, I think.
I'm not playing anymore though.
See, I think you wouldn't get hurt that bad. That I think we could work this out tomorrow, even if you got hurt a little bit. So I'd be willing to do it.
I'm just looking to see now how much money I want.
But this is the front of my cabinet. These are all stickers from like baseball cards, and this is the front of my like cabinet where I had like my stereo equipment. You know what I mean? Look at the hologram. Remember those baseball cards when it was like all hologrammy and shit like that? Paul, why don't you be a part of the stream and have a look too?
Yeah, it's like the upper deck.
It was like
The upper deck ball.
nope.
That's like 90.
I want to say it was Tops or Doug Ross baseball.
No,
Top-
upper deck.
Okay. First off, you're trying to tell me, calm down.
That's upper deck.
No, this is
Those holograms.
no. No, actually,
They're upper deck. Guaranteed. Look at the back of them.
you asshole. They are
I know
You
that.
fucking
I
asshole.
know.
the fucking symbols on it.
No, just because
Fuck.
that was the generation where I actually collected shit, and I had a whole lot of those.
The symbols on it. You got me. You
Yeah.
gonna stop gambling or what?
I'm already done.
I hate.
I'm just checking my account now.
I hate how you know my stickers more than me, dude. That really hurt my feelings. That really hurt my feelings. Now that grandma's fur coat is gone, the green hood is the most iconic. Oh, that's it. I just lost the last message. I gotta scroll up now. Most iconic jacket in the Dead Poop stream universe.
What?
Rick 2?
So the green
No.
hood?
Let me correct this. Rick 2, calm the fuck down. You gotta replace grandma's jacket with this guy's shitty, dirty green sweater? Have you been okay? It's Corona. It's Corona. Okay, but Paul, green hood. Green. No. I'm gonna cut you deep just because it's grandma. Just because it's grandma, like you know what I mean.
Dirty grandma hoodie.
I love you more than grandma, dude.
Okay, that's cool.
Rick 2 seems to say that now that grandma's fucking fur coat is gone,
Oh,
like a memorable piece of clothing now is going to be your
that's
green
the
hood.
only piece of clothing in this entire back room that I wish was snap fingers.
Oh,
and
man.
make it appear right there.
You saw me almost freeze to death in
Man,
that
I
jacket.
I was a hardworking pimp for Halloween because
Yeah.
of that fucking coat.
And I had a dirty condom in that fucking thing too. It was silly.
Well, that's gross.
It wasn't dirty. It was just open. It wasn't used. It was just open. But yeah, so technically the fur coat's gone, and the only piece of the fur coat is I made a rat for Marco, and it's on his wall, and like he wants to put it up for auction, and I guess the going price for this piece of rat is like silly. Did you just gamble more and win more?
No, I didn't. But I won more than I thought.
What do you mean?
Look, this is my
Instead of winning
this is my
15
bank
bucks.
account on this website. When I started in your back
What?
room,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
When I
that's
started in your back room tonight, I had 660. And
What?
I took 100. Now,
Dude.
that's real money.
Dude,
That's real money.
then stop, quit.
No, I'm not playing because you're not letting me.
The 100%.
Hey, no, hey, that's cool
100%.
because I'm getting pretty.
Oh, dude, man, that's a good markup.
That's real cash.
Yeah, all right. Let me get to these comments here. Grandma's fur coat is still around. It's with Marco. Yeah. Don't take Green Hood to Las Vegas. Green Hood would come out of Vegas owning Caesar's Palace. See, like,
yeah.
like I like you know what I mean. I love that they give you so much respect, but at the same time, I'm
You're
like,
why?
you're not the international man of mystery. You're not. Yes, you know you are the international man of mystery. Because, dude,
Do you think if me and you went to Vegas tomorrow and we were walking down the strip, I bet you I would run into somebody I know.
okay, dude, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I run into somebody.
Dude, you know how many people I know and how many good buddies I know and how many people I know, which is a large number. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You?
I win.
Fucking 5 tuples that, and you
5 tuples.
you slept on each one of their couches. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and you
slept on each one of their couches.
And your score is one of the lowest.
Of what?
Your couch quality, sleeping.
You're bad reviewing me in my own house and my own couch. Which couch you talking about? The leather couch in there?
The sectional living room.
I've never given you a living room fucking props.
I think I've never slept on that.
I gave you my child's bed. I never gave you like.
No.
I let you sleep out here.
No,
I never.
I slept on that.
You slept on a leather couch?
Many times.
Really?
And it's got.
I would have pictured you in the child's bed.
It's got the wooden slab between seats.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I've done it.
You want your head by the L part. You want your head by the L part.
You really don't remember me ever sitting on a couch.
Yeah, I know. You must have.
It's happened many times. I've slept back here with,
See, I would see you more back here or more kids' bed as far as sleeping goes. As far as accommodations. My good man. You let me sleep you comfortably over in the child's bed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, the couch is like a last resort.
Yeah.
And I don't think
over the years.
I don't think you've had the last resort on the couch, really.
Yes, I've done it.
All right, and it's a horrible couch to sleep on.
It is.
It's a horrible couch.
And because it's also sectional, so not only is it uncomfortable,
you get that wood in your ribs, you get that wood in your hip.
You're laying across one side, and then your head pillow is on the other. But then as you move, they press apart, and then you wake up and your head's like.
You know what would suck for you a little bit more than me? All right, if I choke up on the pillow, where my head is almost by the headrest on that one side, I'm straight-legged. I'm straight-legged. You're taller than me. For you to be almost straight-legged on my couch, I don't think you know what I mean?
I curl my legs.
That's what I mean. You wouldn't have to curl much.
You got?
I can? Yeah, right here. Put this in here, like fire prevention up here.
Where?
In one of these cans, like so much so that don't have a fire outside. Just put your smoke out inside, and let's kill a fire. Papa K.O. in the house. Don't take Green Hood to Las Vegas. Green Hood come to Las Vegas, but yeah. Green Hood just won Uptown St. John in the last hand. In the last poker hand. Like, yeah, no, this guy's winning. Dead Poop gets tipped 15 once a month, and then he's over the moon. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't ask anyone for any money, and I don't want anyone's money. If it comes in, man, I'll put it to use. Like, I can see something useful out of it.
If they want to fucking give you $5 or $10,
I just don't think I'm there yet.
But if somebody wants to, they will.
Yeah, I can't stop them. The option exists.
I wanted to disagree. Well, agree with you and disagree with Lingley outside shooters. And he was like, you should put that little disclaimer up if you want to send money. And you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's.
I agreed with your side.
Well, I'm not.
Hey, I also agree with his side. That's not you asking. That's just if you feel the need, this is where you do it. No, but I'm on your side for sure.
Yeah. And man, it's a tough time for anyone. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if anybody
tough time for
100%, they'll figure out how to do it.
Yeah. I like my name to display when I donate. Legendary Gaming. Yeah, because I don't have Streamlabs. Technically, because, if everyone... And I'm just reading the comments as they go, and it's nice that it's kind of on topic a little bit. But I don't have Streamlabs, so let's say someone does donate, which is fucking stupid for me. it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on the screen like so and so donated.
So if I donate,
and that's
$10 right now.
That's almost like not an easy thing to do, but it's a kind of easy thing that you just have to know how to do. I personally don't know. I'm half set up for it, but I you know what I mean?
Because really, if I wanted to send you $10 right now, then it'd be nice for
how's
for
work?
everybody in
How's
chat to go, I just sent you $10.
How's it worked in the past? Is like almost like so someone doing something, and then I don't know about it because it doesn't pop up. I don't acknowledge it, and they're like, oh, by the way, I donated. Then I'm like, oh my goodness, like, oh my. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's there's a way to like link up the systems, and I don't know. It's not tricky, but it's not there. Oh, it's not tricky, but it's not there yet. Of course, I have tons of baseball and hockey cards, all worth pretty much nothing. Papa Kale, you got that '90s collection, bro. Yeah. I know it. Steve Yzerman. Steve, and man, you're the Detroit guy. Steve Yzerman's rookie card is my gem.
Oh.
But Steve Yzerman was Sergei Fedorov was like 91, 92.
No,
Yzerman was earlier than that. 88, 89. Yzerman was 88, 89.
Are you going that late? Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to Google it, but I was going to say 86 to 88. You going later?
No, because I want to almost push mine back a little bit. Like I almost want to say like 87. If I had a real pick,
well, I'll give it.
If I had a real pick, I want to say 87, 88 season.
I was gonna say 86, 87, but you said it first.
Because Fedorov was like 91, 92, and but
you went
84. Don't tell me 84.
Yeah, we're both way wrong.
Don't tell me 84.
I know he was 4th overall in 83.
That's what I mean. He's 84
so
rookie.
That would mean
that poop set up OBS or Stream.
No, he played in 83. 83 to 2006. We were both way wrong. I thought you
still
were
though, like
yes, but that's Gretzky.
Yzerman's a great player. He deserves all his respect. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
is the best player.
He was
ever.
Team captain when Sergei Fedorov, so he deserved that. So
Yzerman is the best player ever that played in the same era.
Calm
down.
Two
best players that ever played.
Calm down.
Who's the two best players that ever play hockey?
All right,
there's only two right answers.
Gretzky and Lemieux.
Perfect. So when Steve Yzerman was in his prime, the two best players ever to play the game.
Also in their no. So you're giving Yzerman third place? Is that what you're saying? You're saying you're giving Yzerman fucking third place?
I'm saying that Yzerman would have, instead of being down here on the scale, if he didn't play in his prime at the same time, the best two players. I'm not saying he'd be third ever.
Okay, where do you put him? Where do you put him? Top 10? Top 10?
No, I put him top 5.
Top 15? Top 15?
Top 5.
Top 15.
But you can't compare him with Gretzky and Lemieux.
All right, what happened to Joe Sakic? What happened to fucking...
Okay, who's your... What? Who the fuck's your top 5 hockey players of all time?
Oh man, that'd be a tough go. Like I'd like to for me to make a legit list, but
think about it. Gretzky and Lemieux are number 1, 2.
No,
I'm not.
Yzerman's a fucking master. He belongs in the top 15. Does he belong in the top 10? Okay. Yes. Arguable, yes.
Okay. If I want to talk top 5, I can say Gretzky and Lemieux.
Yeah.
And I can follow it up with Crosby and Ovechkin.
See, you're adding new guys. I'm almost
they're
thinking
still
that
playing
era.
hockey.
I'm thinking that era, though.
Oh, okay. We're talking that era. You got to talk that era. Don't back it up 20 years and throw a fucking Bobby Orr in there.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like Sakic to me was better than him. Fucking
no. 100%.
Yeah.
Stats will prove you wrong.
You got Gilmore. Gilmore towards the end was better.
Gilmore?
You got Scott Stevens. Okay. You got Scott Stevenson from the Devils.
Tell you one thing.
Scott Stevenson was the fucking man.
Tell you one thing.
And even on the NHLPA games on the Genesis, fucking Scott Stevenson was fucking a great player to be.
I'll tell you one thing right now.
Okay, do it.
You said Scott Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good hockey player.
From the Devils.
Yeah, he's a beast. He was the first giant end career body check fucking guy. What's that have to do with scoring goals?
No,
you want him or
no,
you want Steve Yzerman?
No, he was a goal scorer. That's where you're wrong. No, he was a tough-ass goal scorer.
Yeah, he could score goals, but
he was a tough-ass goal scorer.
Yeah, he was a goal scorer, but he's not.
He's a forward. He was 100% forward. He was team captain, and he's forward.
But he's not a superstar.
Dude, he's in the realm. He's within the realm. Wherever fucking Steve Yzerman lays, as far as points goes, Scott Stevens is like right above or right behind, depending on the year it goes.
Yeah,
depending on the year it goes.
I want to see that.
Because you know what I mean? If you want to talk about the top, and we're talking Detroit, let me fucking step right into your own house.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about the top scorer of the team, you're talking about Fedorov. You're talking about like Yzerman was part of it.
Oh yeah, okay.
But even Yzerman wasn't the best on his team, even though he's team captain.
But
even Yzerman wasn't the best on his own team.
No. For a couple years, yes, Fedorov. But Yzerman.
Yeah. No,
career.
That's how he got to see. That's how he got to see. But you know what I mean? I'm talking our era. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, like one of the years he deserves to be higher than the next year, and some of the years, let's put a couple guys in front of him. Let's put fucking Joe Sakic in front of him, because Joe Sakic got a great year, and fucking Yzerman didn't. Or Matt Sundin, or you know what I mean? Fuck Joe Sakic. I'm just trying to throw some Nordiques out there. But Matt Sundin had some power years. But
I'm not.
Matt Sundin had some
Matt
power
was
years.
Awesome, but I'm not a Quebec Nordique or Colorado Avalanche fan.
That's what I mean, though.
I don't get me wrong. I will respect the fuck at a old fucking.
I'm unbiased.
Matt Sundin used to be.
Realistically, I can never put Jeremy Roenick in front of Steve Yzerman. In my heart of hearts, man, he deserves to be up there.
Okay, that's your favorite.
He's my favorite.
You're not going to say he's better.
And I can't. I'm like from a true bias. Like,
favorite.
Yeah, he's favorite.
What's your favorite hockey team? Well,
it's a black. I went with the Blackhawks just because I was
you're a Blackhawk fan.
Eddie Belfour, Jamie Roenick fan, Chris Chelios.
So you just said you're a Blackhawk fan.
Doug Weight.
That's your favorite hockey team.
Yeah.
They're not the best hockey team, but that's your favorite.
Yeah. But then
you don't have that.
But okay.
Your favorite.
This is where I suck as a fan.
Look at New England Patriots. You look at Montreal Canadiens.
This is where I suck as a fan.
Hardcore fans, even though they suck.
This is where I suck as a fan, Greenhood. Where like I don't even deserve it. This is where I suck as a fan. I was such a fucking Jeremy Roenick fan that they traded him and they sent him over to Philly. And I was like, all right, then Philly's my team.
Oh, you followed Roenick?
Yeah, I followed Roenick for a thing.
You would have.
And then Roenick got traded again. I was like, I can't jump team. And then at this point, I was like, I'm a Fairweather fan. And then I just like stopped Fairweather fan, where I'm just flopping around like claiming teams willy-nilly, where I never had like deep roots in a team.
Yeah.
And I felt too embarrassed even to talk about sports at this point, where I just stopped claiming a team. And I'm the guy who's like, whatever.
Yeah, I was always an Edmonton fan, obviously, in my age.
I had a Phoenix
Wayne
Coyotes
in the 80s when I started playing hockey. You're a Gretzky fan.
Yeah, so
Wayne Gretzky moved to LA.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. Because I'm a little bit older now. I'm like, still Gretzky.
Yeah.
But now, I start to like your Rob Blakes and your Joe Nieuwendyks. And
Joe Nieuwendyk was awesome.
All the guys that Gretzky played with. And he won another cup. And then Gretzky retires.
So how'd you end up with the Red Wings then?
I was always...
You jumped Gretzky ship and then picked your own team?
No, I always liked Gretzky from this bit. Just always had a huge, giant respect for Steve Yzerman.
Oh man, so did I ever pick the wrong battle player to pick with you then?
Ooh.
Well, I'm here. I'm fucking downplaying Steve Yzerman. He's almost like your god of hockey.
Yeah.
He's your Jeremy Roenick.
He's
your Jeremy Roenick.
He's a better hockey player than Jeremy Roenick.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Paul.
If I had to pick for my 1 year in their prime.
Yes, you have me. You have me. You have me.
Here's my players.
You 100% have me.
Five people in their prime. I want. Oh shit! Now could
you have me?
I got Gretzky and Lemieux.
Yeah.
And Steve Yzerman. And fuck it, I'm putting the forwards on the fence, and I'm putting Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin in there.
So Yzerman's on there?
Yzerman's on my team.
Yeah, no, you're silly.
Gretzky and Lemieux are by far
you're silly, dude.
Best players.
If you have the whole world, you're picking like new players. You got the whole world at your fingertips.
I said Gretzky, Lemieux,
you got a fantasy.
Yzerman.
You got a fantasy draft.
I said Gretzky, Lemieux, Yzerman, and then I said fucking Crosby and Ovechkin.
Dude.
That's
okay.
Goal scoring. Fucking.
All right. Tell you what.
You're not gonna have
if that's your line,
not gonna have much defense there.
If that's your line, you give me about 10 minutes.
Oh, you
7 minutes to think about it.
You take a Paul Coffey.
4 minutes to think about it.
You take a Paul
3 minutes to think about it. I can come up with a fucking 5-player line that would just smash you to shit.
You would not.
Just because you have brittle people. Wayne Gretzky, what's your enforcer? Like Wayne Gretzky needs a fucking Ty Domi.
No, we're talking hockey. We're not talking fighting.
Well, that's what I mean. Like hockey is fight. Like
so I gotta get rid of Gretzky.
Well, isn't my player gonna check you for the puck?
No, you're talking like.
Isn't my player gonna All-Star Gents rules?
Yes.
All-Star Gents rules.
Okay, this is what they do now. They take Mike Tyson in his prime. And they videotape all the shit.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to fucking All-Star Gents rules.
But then they take Tyson Fury and they and they put all the data in the computer, and then they're online.
You know what they do before the game when they play those? Is like, oh man,
there's not people
am I gonna put full pads?
It's not people playing.
Or not, because we're just gonna be playing.
It's not people.
We're just playing pawn hop. We're just playing.
It's the computer smashing numbers.
Smash. That's what I mean. I have players that could smash your numbers for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
for the wrong reasons.
Probably.
That's what I mean. You're great picks, great players, but at the same time.
So what's your top 5? Oh, hold on. Let me fix my picks. I will go my top 5. If my first, all right. Okay. In prime. I'll go Gretzky, Lemieux, Yzerman.
Silly. Okay, go ahead.
Forward.
Go ahead.
And I will go.
Players are.
And my defense.
Players are so fourth dimensional right now.
And my goalie is Dominic Hasek. Bam.
I love Dominic Hasek.
Yeah,
he was a backup for Eddie Belfour, though.
Asshole,
he was a backup for Eddie Belfour, and Eddie Belfour's my man. Eddie Belfour's my man.
He came to Detroit. I hate Hasek, but he's a great goalie.
Here, let me read.
Paul Coffey. And I'll just go. I'll even say fucking.
Is that a bird or someone screaming?
That sounds like a fucking cat.
That sounds like violence of some sort.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
Yeah. I'll say Gordie Howe and Paul Coffey for my 2.
Grandma just rolled over in her grave. They're talking about the thing. I tried to get that poop to run browser and base software, and he won't put 5 minutes to check it out. And Rick too, you got me. You did send me a link, and yes, I didn't really look into it, but that's the charm about Dead Poop, isn't it? Where Dead Poop doesn't really give a fuck. But I got a big heart. I do 100% give a fuck.
Am I way off camera?
You're way off camera, dude. They're not even seeing a glimpse of your hood, dude. But yeah, eventually, yes. When I feel man, at the end of the day, it's only 5 of us. We're all buddies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna start dropping my Streamlabs for the same fucking 5 people in here? We're friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why don't I wait till I have a few more subs and then I don't know, we'll drop a Streamlabs for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all friends. Like, isn't a sea of blue? You know what I mean? Yeah, Grandma just rolled in the grave. If Marco ever sells that rat, I'll buy it and send it to you. Legendary Gaming, as much as I would love to have a piece of Grandma's coat, realistically, you want to know a little fucking tidbit? A little tidbit? It's not my grandma. You know what I mean? I said that for the stories. It's Mrs. Poop's grandma. And the fact that I'm saying it smells so pleasant, I've known her. Yeah, yes. I've hugged a woman in the coat prior to death, and she did have a pleasant aroma, but I treated it as my own. If it was actually my own grandma's fur coat, then yeah, maybe I would fucking hunt that piece, but let's not put value into that because realistically there isn't. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be a nice little gimmick nostalgia fucking thing. Don't spend money on it, dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cool. Let's leave the value and the nostalgia for what it's worth without it having to come back. Like, you know what I mean? Without people going on auction war, like, you know what I mean? Like, stop Marco from auctioning this off. Yeah. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, you want me to take your rum?
Yeah. So close the door.
That's funny how you do that sometimes, dude.
What?
Okay, and this is not going just from tonight. This is just in life. This is in life. Just
close your door.
No, this is in life. This is a life judgment thing. This is like a review. This is like a 5-star review. This could be a 1-star review. Yes. You know what you do sometimes?
Nope.
You ask people to hold your drinks when it's not fully necessary.
I could have spilled it when I tried to close your door.
No, like when we're camping, we're in life, when we're in the real world, like we're not talking at a bar because, you know, you got countertops, you got things in that. But we've been camping a few times, right? You would prefer me have my hand than you trust your beer on the ground for a moment.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean.
100%.
Instead, and me, dude, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think my drink is equally or is best trusted in your hands, but the ground would be like me not having to ask you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you, hey, I don't want them to sound like that, but you know what I mean? Like, when we're camping, or when I don't know if it's because it's dark or if there's mosquitoes around, but you prefer a beer in a hand than just setting it down.
I know where to find it. Did I set it down there? No, I gave it to Dead Poop.
Is that okay? You just want to hand off responsibility?
No, I don't know.
It's like Precious.
It just made sense at the time.
Like, let me hand off Precious. I'll get Precious back. And sorry, Paul, but hey, dude, like, it just came to me, and that was a long-term fucking noticement. I did notice that.
Well,
about you, that was true facts. That you get people to hold your drinks instead of just setting them down for a moment.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, like,
do I want some random person at the bar to COVID me?
Dude, okay.
No.
So you don't realize what you want me to dig deeper? Do you want me to fucking cut even deeper, dude? Sometimes you ask me to hold your drink, and there's literally a countertop right beside you. And to me, I look at you, look at the countertop. I look at you, I look at the countertop, and you don't even click in. I'm like, then I just end up holding it.
I guarantee.
Then I end up holding it.
If I ask you to do that, I guarantee there's a reason.
I do. We're friends.
No.
And that's why I have so much time to think about how silly it is when the beer's in my hands.
No, not random. It's like if there's like okay, we're sitting there.
No, it's not always.
It's like a Matt and a Langley and a me.
It's not always.
And then Tier Star. And then like a Wally. It's like
it's not always.
Too many drunk.
Like in my head, I can maybe picture it 10 times in 5 years. Like, you know what I mean? It's not always, but it's just like, man, you can just set your beer like there's like, you know what I mean? Like,
I have a hockey question for you.
You're a beer asker to holder.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't apologize.
Who do you think the all-time points leader in the NHL are? Top 5.
All-time points leader?
Top 5. Because I'm looking at it right now and it's kind of blowing my mind.
Well, is Valerie?
I understand 3 of them.
Is Borey on there? Pavel?
Oh no! Fuck, man, no. He got a super short career cut from concussion.
I don't know, dude. Like,
who's the number 1 points guy ever?
The number 1 points guy ever? Like Mario?
Oh my God, no, it's Gretzky.
All right, fuck, I don't.
No, Mario's number 2. Well, I thought he was. Actually, no, I'm lying. Mario's only number 8. So Wayne Gretzky's number 1. Who do you think's number 2?
If it's not Mario, is it new or old? Like, give me that. Give me hints. Give me hints.
I'll give him Mario Prime, Mario teammate, Mario.
Oh, Jagger.
Jagger's number 2 of all time. And number 3?
I think Jagger had the record for most games too, or something like that. Jagger had his own record. Jagger was hardcore. He had
42.
Yeah.
Right now. Anyway, number 3 points of all time. The Moose. Wayne Gretzky's Edmonton teammate.
Messier?
Yeah, number 3 of all time.
Yes, sir.
Number 4 is going to be old school. I'm not even going to make you guess that. You won't know 4 or 5. Gordie Howe is number 4, and Ron Francis number 5.
Ron Francis, he was in the Whalers there when I knew him.
Yes. When I hear Ron Francis,
you think Whalers?
I think of my old hockey card with the Hartford Whaler.
Yeah, exactly, with that fucking green W.
Ron Francis, though?
Marco should mail it back. No.
Fifth of all time in NHL points. That's fucked.
I'll never cash out. He'll only top up. Deadpool be like, I'd never let you sleep inside. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when you're talking about like how you're saying you're sleeping on my couch, like wow, and then they're saying like I'd never let you sleep inside. You sleep outside. You sleep in the burnt room, Paul.
Yeah. Look, there's not even cushions on the bench. Right?
Not anymore, but there used to be. It used to be comfortable back here. If I ever go to Canada, I'll sleep in the ice shack. Says Legendary Game.
Whoever said that, renege that comment.
Legendary Gaming, if you ever come down to my area, I'll offer you this. I'll offer you this, and you have multiple choices. See up here? See this ladder? That goes up to a little loft, a little bunk bed.
I've never even slept up there.
I've slept up there a few times.
I've never done.
You sleep in up there. I have a hammock that normally fucking stretches from here to here, and you sleep on this bench, or the fishing shack in the yard, or depending on the time of year, I might have an empty apartment upstairs where you can have like shit proper on your own time without like, but. You don't, just not on my couch. I think that's what we were all getting at.
Because Granite will be there.
Yeah, just not on my couch. Dead poop. If I ever go to, okay. Damn, I wasn't even live. Dead poop. Set up OBS streams, yard, Streamlabs, so your tips show up on your live stream. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I just gotta fucking know how to do it. Deadpool secretly making big bank and don't want us to know. Oh man, there's no bank. The bank, if you say is big, if you say is big bank, I say no big bank. Very very small bank. Very very small. Deadpool about to cut again. Gordie Howe, Bobby Orr. Was Bobby Orr on the list?
No. For top
Well,
five
he was.
ever?
He was. Bobby Orr's was
For
like
top 5 points of all time.
Bobby Orr's like a plus and minus guy. Like it was like offense, defense, offense, defense.
I bet you Bobby Orr's not top 20.
No, he's not. That's what I'm saying. I 100% agree with you, dude. Bobby Orr ain't that. Oh, Langley's in the Heathy. I gotta go up because that went down quick. Langley's in the Heathies. Oh, fuck, man. There's so much. Dominic Hasek by far. Jaromir Jagr, one of the best ever. Jagr?
What? You said Dominic Hasek?
Well, Dominic, I kind of scrolled through Dominic Hasek because you seem to love him, but he was like, at the end of the day, wasn't he fucking Ed Belfour's backup? Yeah. His fucking bitch where he belongs. Where he belongs. Even though he did find his place with the Buffalo Sabres and like broke records, isn't a bitch where he belongs, right behind fucking Eddie Belfour, like a fucking bitch.
Wow, I can't even comment on anything you just said.
Exactly. Don't. Venus Williams. Fedorov was good. He played defense for a while. Eiserman could never have done that. Venus Williams. Who's the most famous person that you've met, Deadpool? Excluding Legendary Gaming Green Hood. I've met and known some pretty famous people. I might have mentioned this a couple times, but my uncle is the guy who owns Sherwood.
Sherwood.
The hockey equipment, the hockey sticks, the this and that. I met Guy Lafleur and Chris Chelios out of his place. That's probably the most famous, but that's when I was a kid. As an adult, met in person, probably that I was super impressed with was probably Mercules. I met Mercules. Well, he didn't want my fucking fan art. Like who else did I meet that was amazing in person?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like no one really I can really think of, but
so man,
my life is fucking just like
that's like me.
It just wanders away.
I've seen a concert. I can spit out a million names, but who'd actually?
Oh man,
and none.
Green Hood would forget about seeing Aerosmith. Like Green Hood would go to an Aerosmith concert.
My first concert of all time was Aerosmith, actually.
Yeah, but no, let's shut up for a sec.
Because
you're ruining my story. Be there, love it, and he's seen so many other concerts in life that his friends like that eyebrow squinch and be like, "What concert?" Like all these concerts blend in. He's been so many, and I've been to a handful of concerts. Everyone's memorable, and man, it'd be hard to forget one.
Yeah,
just like meeting celebrities, it's hard to remember them all.
I've seen lots. I've seen from.
Man, you've seen all the majors.
Guns N' Roses and Metallica.
Iron
Maiden twice.
You've seen all the majors.
But I've also seen Snoop Dogg twice, and I've also seen B.B. King.
Oh, yeah, B.B. King would be awesome.
I saw B.B. King I've ever seen.
B.B. King would be awesome.
I love my metal. That's me. I'm a rock and roll guy. However, I've seen some sick.
Stream gonna go down again. Get caught up on comments, Deadpool. If Legend bought you an armored vest with body cam, would you and Green Hood do some St. John crime fighting videos? Green Hood, did you hear any of that? You're busy gambling? Or you better not be gambling.
I'm not gambling. What?
Papa Kale's asking if Legend Gaming bought us a armored vest and body cams, would me and you do some St. John crime fighting videos? That's what I mean. Like, this guy's a nice guy. He don't take no shit, but he's not there to cause shit. This guy's not there to cause shit.
The money donation sounds amazing.
You've never caused shit in my life.
You want to go uptown with body armor in St. John? Like, we're one of the lowest budget cities in all Canada.
The only
we're gonna get fucked up.
We
might get some hits on the YouTube channel.
The only time you had me like, I don't know, somewhat worried or impressed was 2 times. And I've mentioned once before, and the other time, like, here it is. When you got upset about me burning your hat.
Yeah, the ones that match your sneakers right now.
Man, dude, the look in your eye and the way you're upset.
I still remember I was not happy.
The way you looked and the way you're aggressive was like a Green Hood I've never seen before.
I was very upset. And I felt like kind of giving you a little smack, but I would never do that to you.
And dude,
I felt like it. Honestly, I wanted to, but you could have 100% could have. I wouldn't, because I'm not that guy.
You could.
The fact that you knew I was pissed off, and then you realized it was punishment.
Me and Eatman were on it. I took the whole brunt of your upsetness, but me and Eatman were 50-50 partners.
That's not what the video said.
Exactly.
I know.
And I had a brain, had to, and all that. Okay, so then let me tell you the other time.
Did you see this before?
What's that?
Whoever's watching right now.
Well, Rick 2 went through the gauntlet. Johnny Azul went through the gauntlet. They know what videos I'm talking about. And there's only 5 of us, so half the people know what I'm talking about. And another time where you impressed me was before you even knew who I was. Remember the time where you stuck up for me when it was my turn?
Yeah.
It was in a rough crowd. We were in a rough crowd, right? To what I'm used to. Like, we were young. It was a rough crowd.
Okay, we're talking 20 years ago.
And I won't even get to that. I'm not here to throw your laundry out here.
No, I'm just saying give them.
You want me to throw some facts?
Oh, 20 years ago.
You want to throw some facts? Okay, let's throw some like 20 years ago facts. This is cocaine. Cocaine. You gave me permission to say that?
Yeah.
Cocaine. Can I say it? Cocaine. So anyways, we're around a bunch of like fucking just like.
We're talking probably what? 17?
20 years.
28?
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Yeah.
So anyways, we're talking about like some mid-wig kingpins of the fucking scum of the earth. Like, we're not talking about the millionaires. We're talking about the thousandaire mid-wig of the earth. And we're in a room, and it was like, cocaine. And Green Hood is like, cocaine, boom. To me, I'm like, I don't know if it was on the first lap or not, but let's say I took 1 lap, cocaine. And then lap came around back to me. And then, like, they skipped me, and then Green Hood's like, and at that time, like, he didn't know me very well at all. Like, we were an acquaintance at the very best. And he's like, hey, like, he's almost like shuts down the whole fucking party with a bunch of like fucking midwigs, like fucking sleaze bags. He's like, whoa, you fucking skipped him. Like, you know what I mean? What's fair is fair with him, and that's why he's such a great guy. What's fair is fair is like he it doesn't matter. Like, this guy killed a guy probably, and this guy's broken a leg twice or thrice, and this guy probably has like about 8 G's in his pocket right now. Green Hood screaming out, like, "Hey, you skipped him!" And they're like, "What?" And like, hey, fucking Skip. And then guess what? They came back to me because I said so. Remember that, Paul, when we weren't even friends? Yeah, Ling Lee here. Sup, dog? Can't tell. Dead Poop is giving the invite. Yeah, man, Ling, come on down if you want. It's a fucking short walk over, dude. It's not like I can. It's not like I'm gonna stop you from walking 100 yards. How far is 100 yards? What's a football field? Yeah, 15, 50, 100?
From here to French's.
Yeah, it's about 100 yards.
Without having to detour across the bridge.
Scott will be passed out by the time Dead Poop says hi to him. And that might be a thing. Rick 2, send the link to the armor so I can buy the poop head some. For some reason, they think we need body armor now. Man, I'm adding more to your fucking legend because you're for Injustice.
Fuck yeah, I am.
I've told 2 stories and both of them are for Injustice, Paul. Dun da da da. Fucking Green Hood, more like Green Cape. Fucking superhero. I'll close Marco's stream in the back. No, don't do that. And I don't mean to impede on his. And I feel sorry if his are down, man, because my intentions aren't to fucking stream when he streams. It just I'm just trying to stream whenever I can, and it's obviously sometimes it might interfere, but man, I sooner not because I like watching his streams. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm more of a fan than a distraction. You know. Green Hood is a good actor. Johnny Azul, do you recommend going through the Dead Poop gauntlets? I can't reveal my distributor security via obscurity. I do legend. Well, there you go. Yeah. What do you mean? Like Legendary Gaming? You never been through the gauntlet? After all this money, you've never paid for what you paid for? You never like use what you paid for? The gauntlet? Oh man, I have some videos, Legendary Gaming, that might have 30 views that are worth seeing as much as the one that has 800. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my low key. What am I guessing? Paul, you playing again?
You're talking.
Join. We had a deal, dude.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, we had a fucking deal. You stop gambling.
Oh.
Fuck.
After my big money, it'll stop. I'm already up like $30 again.
You know what? If you recall that gambling 1-800 number, you know who would answer? Yourself, because you know what you're doing wrong right now.
I'm winning.
Yeah, you're Are you?
I'm up over $300.
Is gambling winning in life?
When you're up over $300?
Till then? Till what? All right, okay. Hey, I'm telling you not to. You tell me why you should. You're at what, 1,100? And then you're down to what?
I'm 515.
You what? You dropped $500 in no time?
No, that's on the table. That's not my account. That's on the table.
I don't know. I don't like the sounds of it.
It's just like playing a casino, except I'm in your back room.
Yeah, but it's like fuck. It's like fucking play cards. It's like predetermined. Is that real cards? No, it's predetermined. Like, you're giving money to the government. You're giving money to the website. It's predetermined.
I have $515 there.
Yeah, we talked about you stopping last round.
I can stop playing right now. And I tried to do this last night. Actually, pissed me off.
The only thing I want you to do is not lose on my watch. Not losing. You can lose all your fucking money tomorrow, but not on my watch.
$600.
Not on my watch. Get another fucking fishing magnet or something. Like, don't lose all your money.
I'm gonna have my own plus an extra one.
There you go. Pretty sure Scotty's passed out.
Let's go do that.
Papa Kale, the gauntlet means watching every dead poop video. And that's what I mean. There's some gems in there. There's some low key, low view gems in there. Ain't that right, boys? Rick2 kind of be like red pill, green pill. Let him play. You're getting caught up on comments. No, but at the same time, like, I like to see this guy winning. And if he doesn't quit before he wins into a lose, then is that winning? You know what I mean? Have you talked to Ferg recently? I talk to Ferg all the time. Clip it, Legend. Another Deadpool public service message about gambling. Nah, that's not clippable. Legendary Gaming knows what's a clip and knows what not to clip. His clipping skills have been pretty on point lately. He'll, like, I don't know if he's got it on the ready or whatever, but every now and then I'll fucking say a blurb, and he's got it on the Discord before the fucking nights is done. What are you doing? Being quiet because you can't gamble anymore? You can't conversate because you're not gambling?
No. Just on the buzz zone.
You're on the buzz zone? You want to smoke some hash? Some weed?
I have one of the two, but I don't think either one will.
I have it all. I have some hash. I got some weed. Multiple weeds.
You have hash. Keep buying your hash from. Motherfucker. I'll find it for me.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It actually does. It does matter because I don't want to. I don't want to fucking bolt. Is it bolt?
No.
I don't want to bolt in my ankle. And I think that'd be the worst part because I don't think you'd want to kill me over a turf, over a drug turf. I don't think you'd want to kill me. But you would want to maim me, and I think in the ankle, like you get me in the ankle, man, does that ever fuck up my like half a year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And possibly the rest of my life.
What are the worst things you can do to hurt yourself? You can hit your funny bone. That sucks.
That's horrible. Yeah, 100%.
As a dude, you get hit in the nuts.
Oh man, 1,000%.
Horrible.
I sometimes my fucking square boxers don't fit right. I pinch a nut, and that almost like brings me down to like a nut pinch.
The other worst thing you do, twist your ankle.
Yeah, do the old whomps.
Yeah.
Whomps.
Worst pain ever.
Hitting
the balls.
Yeah.
Roll your ankle. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, hitting the balls first though, dude, because I don't know how sensitive yours are, but
you know what?
I'm not into that deep web shit. I'm not into the deep web shit.
When I sat next to you today at the brew,
yeah,
and you told me about kicking Logan,
red beard in the balls, yeah,
and you said that guy's got a cup.
Yeah,
he sat next to me at the end of the bar, and he was talking to Tony. And then Tony said something. He left me.
Lag. Hopefully this doesn't keep up. Oh, good. The lag's dead. Okay, carry on.
Rob left me. Like, he didn't come back.
Yeah.
We just do whatever. And by then, I just forgot.
It was on. It's in your mind. You're going to, but you never.
I guarantee you, I kicked the fucking shit.
Because he told me straight up. That fella, Roger, that fella, straight up, it's almost like that's his like juggling act at the bar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's, you know, when I go to the bar,
you know who this guy is.
When I go to the bar, I'm like, oh man, let me just be happy and funny. This guy's act is like showing up with a cup and having somebody kick him in the nuts.
This guy, Andrew Amanda, used to go to him with all their kids.
That's a rumor going around, dude.
No.
That's all there. That's
No,
I don't give a fuck about his nuts.
I don't know, but he teaches Judo Kai Kan Jiu-Jitsu down Lower West.
Yeah.
By fucking Guilford or wherever. That's his dojo. Well, he's white and he's short and bald. When he was young, he did like Fight Club. He went to Japan and sat outside this place until they finally let him in. Hold on.
Okay, you're giving me his back. You're giving me a Steven Seagal story about this guy.
UFC.
You're giving me a fucking Steven Seagal story.
UFC #1.
He's on it.
He wasn't on it.
There you go.
But his guy, they call him Soki. He was a judge in UFC 1. And you go in jiu-jitsu, you go black belt, you're called a sensei. And then when you get to run your own dojo to train everybody,
I ain't for real.
You're called.
I ain't for real. You're giving me so much argumentative fucking ammunition right now. You haven't said shit yet. He knows a guy. You pretty much only thing you said is he knows a guy. Right?
I forget what you're talking about.
Roger wasn't in UFC 1, but he knew a guy that was in it.
No. Okay. Anyway, Roy, who
wasn't in it, but he knew a guy.
So Soki. Soki.
I knew a guy in the UFC. You knew a guy in the
UFC.
UFC.
The guy who was judged in UFC 1.
Yeah.
He is the biggest man in North America.
Yeah.
For this Judo Kai Kan Jiu-Jitsu.
The guy that's not the guy you know. The guy that you didn't kick in the balls.
Yeah. But he's a judge in UFC 1.
All right. Calm down about not that guy. Calm down about not that guy.
So Roger Roy on the west side.
Okay. The guy you kicked in the balls.
Went from.
Guy you kicked in the balls.
Like 5th, 6th degree black belt in this. He's now considered Soki. When you get a black belt, you're a sensei.
So he's like ultimate master and whatever.
The biggest in North America. All right. This guy is taught like.
All right.
I'm not saying this is a big thing, but in the movie.
Oh no, true enough. And like.
But Roger from the west side that trained Andrew Amanda and Tank and the brothers. He has gone in the States and no
doubt. But the guy that you kicked in the nuts
did not have a cup.
Has a reputation of just having a cup on all the time. Because I like
know who I mean.
Because Red Beard knows who you mean 100%.
But how did you describe him? Because you wouldn't even know his name.
Didn't I say the word Roger?
I remember. So you did.
Yeah.
So Jay actually knows.
It's not Jay, it's Rob. Redbeard.
Rob, yeah, but Roger and like Darlene or
he has a reputation for that. And where does that come from? Possibly from nowhere. But with Redbeard, I asked him straight up, and it's from the story you told me about you kicking Roger in the nuts.
Straight up.
And man, dude,
I babied him.
I didn't hold back.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I asked him, I was like, you fucking martial arts expert. People take the hits in the nuts, and I mentioned what you did to Roger. I was like, well, what does that do? He's like, to the swelling, like you still took the hit. He's like, yeah. Doesn't affect the swelling. Your nuts are still swelling. Like you took a nut shot. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
He doesn't watch a video on YouTube.
I'll punch you in the nose and break your nose, and you might not cry about it, but your nose is still broken. I fucking kicked you in the nuts.
They call it key energy. And I was there at the dojo, and I'm buying. You're saying that was before I kicked him in the balls. But now I'm sitting on the mat, and they're like, "You don't believe in key energy, eh?" I'm like,
key energy. That sounds silly already. Is that the fucking?
That's how he goes. And then I kick him in the balls. Like, this guy's wearing shorts and. Anyway.
I love the time travel.
Like key energy, they're like, so you don't believe in key energy? And this is how I led up to it. I'm like, I watched a guy get 4 NFL kickers, kick him in the balls.
We're at the dojo?
No, on YouTube.
Come on, dude. Give me some real facts.
That's why Roger.
You haven't gave me a real fact.
That's why Roger.
He knows a guy that knows a guy.
That's why Roger let me do it to him.
Guess what?
I said, Roger, you think.
To every fact that you says he knows a guy, I'm coming back with I know a guy. And my guy's Rob.
I said, Roger, I fucking know you're crazy. You just. Yeah. I said, can I.
Kick you in the nuts?
Can I do this to you? He said, "Yeah."
At you said this setting was at the vault. I thought that was a Fish and Brew setting for some reason.
No.
Okay.
And this guy, he said he's the highest level white guy in North America. They only do a black belt test. Blah, blah,
I think they call them round eyes.
He did the black belt test earlier for everybody. They get it. And now it's party time. Anyway. He fucking let me.
Took a notch out.
Him. And I went.
No, don't even pretend. Don't even, like I say, I can't take that fucking flick.
If you're gonna kick me in the nuts, kick me in the fucking nuts. Then you just went. Put a big breath and like booted him with my shoe.
Did he do a jump up?
He just kind of.
Okay, because
he was not wearing a cup in his backyard for the last 6 hours.
100% Redbeard wasn't wearing a cup.
100% Redbeard was not. Anyway, this whole key energy thing, I'm talking bullshit. Apparently, I'm sitting there talking to Roger's wife and Andrew and Amanda and all these people that just got their black belts. I'm going like this to me, behind my neck. And the whole time I'm talking shit about this key energy. I'm going like this, switching.
Like
I don't.
You're like my fucking neighbor. You're like, oh,
dude,
you know.
I don't remember doing it. I don't remember doing it.
And the next thing you know, he tells me a Bigfoot story.
I don't remember doing it. But Andrew and Amanda.
Talk to me about aliens, but then you throw a Bigfoot story in there, and man, your fucking alien bullshit don't mean shit now.
I don't know.
You fucking mentioned Bigfoot.
I'm just telling you what people told me. Amanda was like, yeah, you're just doing this.
No, stick to killing people, Paul.
I'm saying, oh.
So you did feel it?
No. While I'm looking at you, talking to you, all these other people are doing this. I don't.
I'm just playing up because, man,
I don't remember.
This is one of my best friends, man.
I don't remember doing anything.
I've never heard this one.
Apparently, the whole time I'm kind of doing this. I go, it's
just awkward. But you got 6 people trying to kill you.
Do I remember doing it?
So you got 6 people sending kill you vibes, and you just feel a slight weirdness in your neck.
Apparently, they were doing. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, it's like the time I touched the ghost. I told you about that 100 times, I'm sure.
You touched the ghost?
I touched a ghost.
With Ronnie's shit?
Yeah. I touched one in his house.
Oh, yeah, in the garage.
He's like, oh, you touched one, you felt it? I was like, oh, yeah, that's felt weird. So when we were in the garage on his fucking grandma's fucking tombstone, obviously there's going to be a fucking ghost lingering there. And he's like, let me know when the ghost touches you. And I was like, he's touching me. He's touching me. And right when he says it, he's touching you now. I was like, he's touching me now. Said it right at the same time when you went double hand on me.
If I would touch your finger,
it felt like energy, like almost like as a kid, I used to touch 110 volts all the time just for stupidity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, almost like my own private jackass. Like, 110 volts is nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll stick my fucking fingers in a socket. Where's the fucking... I'll stick my fucking fingers in a socket. I don't give a fuck about 110 volts.
Socket.
It's just a fucking weird tingle. It's like... It's easily handleable.
What's that? Is it a square?
What's that?
Square battery?
No, I'm talking about sticking in the house fucking thing. 110. I used to have a train set. I took the train set apart and I'm just fucking jamming my fucking hand in there. But it felt like a 110. It's almost like a weird, uncomfortable vibration, and that's what 110 feels like. 220, the heater wires, these red wires. Oh, dude, man, that you'll have that lingering for you for about a half hour after it zaps you. I've been zapped by that like 3 times.
What?
The 220 heater wire. 110 is a normal plug-in, and a heater runs 220 volts. And the 220 volts, man, when that zaps you...
Wait. A regular heater is 110?
A regular plug outlet is 110. Unless whatever you plug it into has a regulator, the maximum that'll give out is 110 volts. 110 volts. And then a heater is 220 volts.
Yeah, but how does your heater get 220 if the plug's not capable of giving it 220?
Because it's a whole different system. This is going on a separate breaker. It's a different wire and everything. This one's red when the other one's white on the inside. Like, you know what I mean? It's like different wire for a different application. One's a heater and the other one's just like sending fucking power to a toaster or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, the taters in the house.
Your fucking windows, man, so you can get your shit back.
I know, dude. Like
I just want to look at that brick pillar behind you and see your fucking ammo.
Did you notice anything different? Did you notice everything different since the fire? Because I've spent maybe about an hour in here since the fire.
Yes, that part.
What? No, that's always been there.
Oh.
Okay, first off, dude, this is fucking red, isn't it? That wasn't red.
I wouldn't notice that.
That's fucking yellow, dude, wasn't it? This is fucking green over here, dude. Like there's a whole fucking color palette. You're missing a whole fucking color palette.
I would never notice anything.
Real tater in the heat. In the heaties. I puke halfway through. In the heat. Rick 2 with the snooze marks. I don't know when you're snoozing, Rick 2, but I'm scrolling up. Sorry, dude. Green Hood is a really gentle guy. I kicked the fucking shit out of a fella. And then after, I guess you said you kicked the shit out of a fella. That's awesome. Does anyone know how to increase stamina? Consult Mr. Miyagi. Urine. You guys killed me. Hey, sexy. Imagine a stream hosted by Slosh Scotty and the Green Hood. It might rip a fabric into an alternate dimension. Holy shit, it's Tater. Tater and Tater in the hitty. No one knows what they might say or what they say. Who they? who they? The only one, Scott fell asleep somewhere. So that's where Deathloop is gonna read comments for another. I'm getting there. I know. I'm chiming off. True. So they need to designate a comment reader. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know. I'm getting caught up. Like I'm almost at the end. All right. Taylor, I heard that one already. I still think about Scotty and Deadpoop not reading the comments. And yeah, sometimes I get sidetracks. And you know what? Some of the great nights is when some of the guests take care of the comments. And man, I like that. Those are great guest nights when the comments take care of it. And that's why Dead Poop needs Tater. He runs a tight ship, and Tater does run a tight ship. I bet Dead Poop sticks his pecker in the 120 slots. Nope, never pecker stuck it. We were talking about voltage, and I was saying like 110 is not much.
Oh.
And I'll touch it with my fingertips, no problem. Like where's we all saw that with Redbeard. I had my hands right in that spark. Like 110 volt ain't nothing. Like you know what I mean? Like let's smash the shit out of this and fucking plug a light bulb. Like you know what I mean? Like let's fucking bust this one to fucking like I don't give a fuck. Don't know. I guess I do because I guess did I just wreck it? What the fuck is the topic? Are they just talking about Redbeard and nuts? I don't know. I think whenever you were displeased with that, I think we're over it. Because I've been reading like 20 minutes worth of comments, just getting caught up. Rick 2, what is up, powdered toaster. Papa Kale, you know what that reminds me? Papa Kale says powdered toasters. What does that remind you of? Right off the hop. Right up. Let me read it again properly. Powered toasters. What would that clinch in your brain? Because I know what clinch in my brain.
French toast, maybe.
Remember Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
Powdered toast man. Like, you know what I mean? That was awesome. Windows nuts. Powder. Oh, and a few comments down. Tater's like he wrote it. Powdered toast man. With sugar and butter. Sup pimp. Woo. Do a burn. Yeah. Drop by. Do a burn. I hope Scotty makes it home. He doesn't live far. Pop-Tarts. There you go. So it sounds like we're not getting Scotty tonight because he fucking fell asleep. But sounds like Tater's gonna come over for a burn. We're not getting Scotty. He's sleeping, but Tater's coming over. Unless there's a chance that fucking Scotty's not sleeping. There's a chance. Deep in the abyss of his apartment right about now, and he can't make his way over because off in the distance you hear a sound coming from the depths of his, and you know what it sounds like? It sounds like this. Help! It was a muffled help sound, dude. Like you didn't hear it?
No.
Are you still gambling, Paul?
Yeah.
Dude, we had a fucking deal. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what's my payback here? What's the limit of what?
It doesn't matter. It's not let me.
Do you want to get hurt? Do you want to get like uncomfortable? Like, should I just spray you with a squirt? Like you're not listening to me. Like I thought we had a deal. You broke a deal. And you're still pressing buttons while I'm fucking talking to you.
Doesn't matter.
Holy fuck, dude. While I'm talking to you about you, you're still pressing buttons.
Because I'm out now. Man, I just want another $100. Like
you want another 100?
Yeah, but
that's good, man. Yeah. Keep going. Like put that shit up.
Can't.
All right, so you're at what? At 1100. Like you showed me 1100.
Okay, when I came in,
you showed me 1100. Anything less than that, you shouldn't have been. You shouldn't have been.
When I came in here tonight, I was at 660.
Yes, but no, you showed me at 1100 when we had the deal that you weren't going to touch it anymore. Exactly. Where are you at now?
I have no idea. You won't let me look.
You think you're above or under?
Oh no, I'd be up like not much.
So you're still at 1100?
I think so.
I don't know. Still though, see, I don't want you to play around just to flutter either.
No,
just
I'm
you know what I mean. Just do that on some other time, I guess. The tater's coming over. What, are you gonna gamble while the tater's here?
The what?
The real tater. Oh man, Dark Phantom in the house. Man, Dark Phantom was it was almost like early Rick 2, where Dark Phantom said some like harsh facts about life early. The Dark Phantom popping in, say hello. Sup Phantom, hi Papa. Is Scotty tall? He looks, man, Legendary Gaming. Scotty is one of the tallest, skinniest person I know. And because he's so skinny and tall, it makes him look skinnier and taller. Like, Ferg is a very tall. And I don't know how fucking Ferg portrays on camera. Ferg is extremely tall, but Ferg's a wide country fella too. So as far as looks goes, like Ferg like looks proportionate.
Oh,
Scotty is tall and skinny. He's like a fucking.
You want to see that?
Yeah, I do want to see that.
I have 509.
No, you went down.
Account.
You went down.
No, I have 509.
You went down a hundo. You went down
508 on the table, and I have 1,007.
On the table playing right now.
Yeah, I can put.
No, but you're under a hundo. You're under a hundo.
I have over.
Your bottom line was 1,100. You're under
$1,017.
That's what I mean. Don't lose on my watch, dude. Like, can't like just quit.
Yeah.
Quit and hang out, and you fucking gamble your fucking profits away on your own time. On your own time. Sorry, dude. All of this is your own time. I don't own you. Slavery, I don't know, like Abraham ended it, but I think Canada never even participated. You know what I mean? Did we?
Did we what?
Participate in slavery?
Fuck yeah, we did.
Canada did?
I mean, we also fixed it too, Underground Railroad.
I thought.
Remember Mike?
I thought Abraham fixed that.
105 Duke Street. Me and Mitten.
What are you doing? Like giving addresses and names for Mike something?
Wilson's basement. Remember?
Oh yes, with the slidey window, that crazy fucking. Yeah, no, that was like a desk door. Like that was like, oh man, you have a prison cells. You have prison cells in your basement. 100%. You weird fuck.
100%.
And it was like sliding tray doors. Like, let me put a meal through the slot that slides. No, that was fucked. That was fucked.
I mean, Canada was awesome with the slave trade.
I think I might have an addiction. I got a cursor up. I said I got a cursor up. Yes, Marco is going to Vancouver tomorrow. Ben and Marco. Yeah, whoever is here that hasn't been to Marco's stream, light up that thumb over there. I don't know if it does anything. If anyone that hasn't been to Marco, light up his thumb. I don't know if it does anything. I think I might have an addiction donating to streamers. Oh, Legendary Gaming, man. You can quit that with me. We'll go cold turkey together. Tell you what. You don't send me anything, and I won't send you anything. Of course, after I send you the stickers, and I'm a procrastinator, so you know what I mean? Like, those stickers will go out in the mail tomorrow and or
send them
later this week.
You can send them green hood destroyed arrow from my crossbow.
Why, you want to send a piece of your arrows?
Oh, sure.
Like an autographed picture. You would send an autographed picture.
Sure. I'm gonna take the autographed picture.
I think I might have an addiction donating to streamers. Okay, here's a. He dared the stream to fill the donut bar. And somebody did. All right, well, perfect. Everything worked out. And That's the way to do it. Like, technically, like, if you don't have a goal, then people don't know what to aim for. And with a goal, it's almost like, man, it's almost like you want to be that guy that fucking finishes off the last 3-pointer. Like, you know what I mean? Let me be the guy that sends off the last 420. Boom, finish it off. And let me fill this bar. And I get it. Wagwan Duck Fathom, I missed old Rick 2. Well, old Rick 2 is still same Rick 2, and Rick 2 is here. I struggle with that addiction. Legendary. And yeah, Johnny, yeah, 100%, dude. And you too, like, and I get why I do it. Like, sometimes, well, not sometimes, like, unless, like, that gap with Gabby, with the whole, like, Gabby trying to, like, I don't know. Anyways, when I didn't have my credit card for a while there, it was like, this is nice. But with, like, Marco Stream and this and that, I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. And I remember, like, personally donating like $100 or something like that. I remember, I think I did it to Philip once, and I did like a. It was almost like a 50 to come to New Brunswick, right to Marco too, and I had a split. Anyways, like, technically this New Brunswick trip, there's $100 that I've personally invested into it so far. But I'm a fan of streamers, and I understand where they get from. But at the end of the day, man, I'd love to call myself a YouTuber. But it's a hobby first and a job last. Does that even make sense? Okay, I mean, it's a hobby first and like a money resource last. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm banking on life to live through it through my YouTube money, I'm a silly goose. So random. It's so I'm a silly goose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not why I'm here. And you guys know that. I'm a soldier too. Like the Slender. Snuggle with that. Okay. I like Slender Man. Hey, Johnny. Scotty is St. John Slender Man. Oh, dude. And he would. Like, you know what I mean? And me personally, hey, and Green Hood, would you look great and comfortable in, like, tight spandex?
Me?
Yeah.
Or you?
Let's talk about you, then I'll talk about me.
None of the above.
There you go. And I feel the same way. Like, you put me in a tight spandex type of suit. Not a big fan. Slosh Scotty. Tall, so skinny that, like, you know what I mean? Like, for one, I don't think they make a fucking tight Spider-Man suit that fits someone that tall. And for two, he'd have no qualms. Like, you know what I mean? But I just don't think they make fucking Spider-Man suits in that size. Scotty is the Woods M. Scotty is the Woods M. Slaves were banned from British Empire before we became a country. That's what I mean. So, like,
absolutely.
Yeah, so Papa Kale kind of defended what I said. It's like, I don't think Canada ever fucking slaved.
No, just your ancestors that brought the slaves over.
Why are you trying to, like, add to it?
Mine
like,
too.
Like, mine no, too. Not even mine. Like, I'm saying, like, man, Canada's all good. We're both Canadian, right? I'm trying to say we have no parts in slave, and you seem to want to keep adding your way in.
Man, if you follow,
you want to own people?
If you follow and I'm not making this shit up. If you follow my family tree back, like,
you do want to own people.
No, listen, like 150 years. I'm half Irish. I'm half Irish. and I'm half Dutch, Amsterdam. So half my family's drunks, half my family's fucking parties. Anyway, my family tree goes back far enough. You ever remember King Ralph? Dan from Roseanne?
Yeah.
Everybody died on a plane crash and he became king. That's me. For Amsterdam, Holland, Netherlands.
You know what my most
if like
memorable plane crash
5,000
was?
people all died on a plane crash tomorrow,
La Bamba.
I would be the king.
Richie! No! La Bamba?
La Bamba.
La Bamba when Richie no?
La Bamba. What?
Richie no? Like La Bamba, like Lou Diamond Phillips? I think I got my fear of planes out of that movie.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
La Bamba, dude.
Never seen La Bamba.
You never seen La Bamba? You just know the song?
I'm thinking Lou Diamond Phillips from fucking Young Guns.
He's the same guy.
I know.
He played Richie Valens in La Bamba.
Nope.
Yes, there was slavery in Canada. Okay, yeah. So
Absolutely.
Dark Phantom.
But we also had the Underground Railroad, right?
Green Hood is disappointing the poop heads with this ignoring poop stories to gamble.
What?
Because you're gambling instead of fucking hanging out with the poop heads a little bit.
Okay.
And he has his right. So stop gambling.
Oh, here we go. There he is. There we go. There we go.
What became Canada? What's
The poop heads.
Okay, you guys heard of the fake tater that's been around? Like this fucking idiot.
Monster taters.
They're mad about
ugly, rude.
That's part of your shtick.
Ugly, rude, cheap, fake tater. No, not tonight. We got the real tater. The real tater.
Woo, woo.
The real one.
Oh, man. The Green Hood's just a little bit shy. And I only call him that on the stream because that's his alias.
Okay, you want to chime in on what's going to act currently?
Yes, absolutely.
No, I'm playing poker.
You know how Abraham Lincoln, like the old Abe?
Oh yeah,
ended slavery.
Yeah. The noble spirit and biggest, smallest man.
I didn't believe we had slavery in Canada, and Paul was like all about it. He's like, oh man, my grandpa owned the black guy. Almost.
I thought we were the end of the underground.
He said like 150 years ago, your family had a fucking investment in some people.
Bam. I thought had some investments.
No, I didn't.
Almost.
No, he didn't at all.
You said
had some investments in Reebok or something.
You said your lineage.
There's been
said your lineage.
There's been slave shit going on. We talked about Mike Wilson's basement.
You're arguing with me, so I thought you're. He's like, what happened? My ancestry 150 years ago. I thought he had partial stocks.
Yeah.
Oh
shit!
Our buddy that we're supposed to go.
I went to high school.
Get married to, but we didn't go because of coronavirus. Anyway,
what's that store, Sam?
He rented an apartment, and I lived there too for like a year. Sam's across the street, whatever fucking.
On Duke Street, uptown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know where Sam's is.
Duke's and Martha.
I know
third building in.
The one that caught on fire. Or no, third building in. Okay, yeah.
Third building in. Yep. Anyway, me and Chris.
There's a crazy.
Before there's like a big fence in a parking lot.
Anyway,
call it a jail cell, like a jail cell with bunk beds. Two of them.
Me and our buddy lived in the top floor, but my buddy that I paid the rent to, his mother owned it.
Yeah.
You go ground floor, go fucking down underground in the basement. There's some sketchy shit.
Yeah, it was
shackles and shit.
No, it was two separate jail cells, and it has that sliding door. That it has a full like metal door, and it has a sliding door for that food tray.
I mean, it's old. It's been worn away for.
Well, that's a
75 years.
It wasn't brand new metal.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
No.
by himself.
There's not Pokemon
Yeah.
cards in that
There wasn't
room.
a tear-soaked pillow in the
Yeah,
corner.
there wasn't any Pokemon cards.
Yeah, Google it. You will never hear the
Oh,
name.
I'll never forget it.
Green Hood is disappointed with. Okay. What
They
is
want you on there,
let's
right?
see.
Avery and St. John. Never
The
had
French had slaves too. And okay, go. That's French racism.
Yeah,
and
that's
I won't
French.
say. I won't say for that.
They call it the Jacques Hammer.
Don't. I love it, but don't. Marco desperately needs some new content. Glad he's going on this trip. Should be interesting. Just the two buckos. And
Marco.
I don't think he needs new content, but yeah, new content's always great, and I think he will come up with some great content out of this.
Sexual content.
Sexual content. Have I seen your penis?
Negative.
Jesus
Have you seen my penis?
Christ.
Negative.
What the fuck,
The younger
man?
crowd, it seems like if you're friends, you should see penises.
Yeah, I disagree with the younger
And I
crowd.
totally disagree. And but at the same time, you know what Ferg said one
You
time?
can't do that shit.
You know what Ferg said one time? He's like, "How have we been friends this long and I haven't seen your penis?" Just because, like, let's say in the crowd he goes around, like, you know what I mean?
Getting hammered and showing your dick is a
Going hammered, pissing, fucking.
Don't get me
like,
wrong,
blah,
we're
blah, blah.
camping and
You gonna catch a glance?
Yeah, no, we're
Wanna catch a glance?
firewood.
You wanna catch a
I
glance?
decide I'm gonna whip it out and take a piss. I'm not like, man, I'm pissing. Fucking turn your
Fucking
head.
Ace Ventura.
No, and sometimes it happens by accident. Like, you know what I mean? Like 100%. 100%. I've seen some accidental cocks.
I've seen some pretty intentional ones, like boys at parties will straight up show you their cock.
I have a trail cam, and some of my friends tend to piss towards it,
Yeah,
and that's not pleasant to look through.
no doubt.
Even.
Looking for fucking.
I'm like, after I told him there's like
I'm looking for rock.
there's a trail cam right there, and I swear to God, man, he's like, he knows the trail cam's there. He's like, look, eye contact with a trail cam while he's pissing. It's like, geez.
Just
Wow.
staring at the camera.
Yeah, stare, like eye contact,
Oh,
like
yeah,
eye contact.
you're not gonna fuck. You'd be like,
That's awesome.
I want to see a Marco Oliver showdown. Make a
Okay.
gunslinger showdown. Pull a Magnum over Scotty.
Scotty.
I saw Scotty in Slender Man suit. Would be scared. We were talking about how tall and skinny he is.
Oh man, he's foolish.
Because somebody asked him, is Scotty tall? I was like,
Oh,
you
he's
don't
giant.
even understand. Like,
Yeah.
Scotty is not only tall, but he's skinny. So in real life,
Yeah.
he looks way taller than
So
he
I told him,
actually.
man, I was like, man, you ever jacked
He's
yourself up, man?
"God."
You could be a giant.
He'd be like this, like, you know how I look weird? I'm
Yeah,
like,
he-
ah.
Well, put it this way. Me and Scotty have been friends forever. I'm 5'11". Scotty's middle finger, when I hold up my middle finger, that's the size of Scotty's pinky. That's Scotty's pinky.
So you saw his cock.
No, that's his pinky.
Richie.
He can literally hold his
Richie,
pinky
no.
up, and it's the same size as my middle finger.
Jesus, God.
I like your man cave dead poop. Man, this man cave is burnt up. I have nothing in here. These
Downstairs, you do.
these were windows.
It cracked, eh?
These cracks.
Yeah.
It's like,
They always do that.
it's like, oh, here's my
It's like,
magic
fuck,
trick.
man, you haven't done this forever. Going down on your
Nice potholes all over. True Canadian Beauty Tater.
What?
A jackhammer is a
The
funny
Jacques
thing
Hammer.
I've heard all week. Stop taking my glory. Sam here in the hills. Sam here in the hills. Sam here.
Sam.
Here's
His in his house.
wrong. That's only Marco. Marco wants to see Benham's weenie. I think they've seen them. I think they've seen each other's weenies and in that age group. And not
Big weenie showers,
Okay.
those boys.
I'm not here to judge, but
But he's gonna judge.
you know when I came weird about have you seen my weenie? You know how awkward that was of a topic to choose.
Yes, very weird.
Have you eaten buttholes?
Females buttholes?
Yeah,
Of course.
really? You're the butthole eater?
Hey man, if a girl's hot enough, man, you gotta let her know how hot she is. You know.
All right. No, I didn't think people our age did that.
Oh,
Paul, butthole eater.
yeah. Hey man, if she's hot enough, I'll get right down in there. I'll not like full blown,
A little bit.
but I'll dabble a little bit.
But you'll eat the box and go for the fucking sidekick.
Yeah.
The full meal's right here, but you'll go for that side dish a
Gotta
little
let her
bit.
feel special, man.
Ah man, isn't
She's
that
so hot, I eat her ass.
isn't that E. coli? Isn't that
Hey
E.
man,
coli?
I've never gotten it. I guess you just gotta make sure they're clean, you know. You don't want to be picking up some random piece and doing that.
Oh no!
But you get yourself a quality piece. You know, she's fucking all clean.
Oh man, the only way that would make sense would be like like fresh out of the shower.
It'd be way weirder if I was like she was doing that to me and I was into it.
You know what I would want to smell when I'm in her butt crack? Not butt crack. I want to smell lilacs, not butt crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Like lilacs over butt cracks in that fucking area. It's like, oh man.
Lilacs and butt cracks was all he could smell.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's not. I thought we were too old for that. I think we got into that.
Oh, we probably are, but I'm pretty gross.
No, and
I
hey,
get pretty freaky with the ladies.
I have my fucking Pornhub categories, and you have yours.
Yep.
And mine aren't that pleasant either.
It's funny, me and my buddy just talked about that like a week ago. It's like, actually, it wasn't a week. It was like about a month ago when like coronavirus was coming out. They had a deal or something, and it was like everybody was like, "Well, I already have Pornhub Premium." I was like, "Yeah, me too." And it was like, how we all never talked about this? You know what I mean? Like 10 of us sitting down, we all have Pornhub Premium.
Hey, I'm just saying Pornhub, the word Pornhub, just to relate, because that's not what I use. I got a total different site.
I used to just go to Google and type in what I wanted to see and hit videos, and then just see what the best option they gave me was.
For some reason, Thumbzilla's never turned me wrong. And it's a derivative. It's almost like the Pirate Bay of Demonoid. If you know torrents.
Yeah.
Is Mike Wilson the same guy as David Michael Wilson?
His brother is the Brian Wilson.
Oh, I know.
Mike Wilson's.
No, I know if Rick was doing some like Facebook fucking investigation.
Is that Rick you asking?
Yeah, it is. So that's what I mean. Like, don't feed into it. Detecting. But man, this Mike Wilson guy that we knew, Tate, who's your biggest liar that you know?
Liar?
Yeah. The biggest liar, and like it was so fairy tale stupid how stupid these lies were. There was like
yeah, I know one of those guys.
This is our Mike Wilson. This is our Mike Wilson.
You know Hazel Cochran?
Mm-hmm.
That's your
Hazen?
Hazel.
Is he old?
Hazel.
No, it's a girl. It's a girl. This is
She has the art studio.
It's a lady.
I know an old guy named Hazen. I thought that meant
Hazel. She has that new art studio uptown on Prince William.
Okay.
Where you can go in, pay money, get a drink of wine,
look at some art,
or a fancy coffee, and just go paint.
What happened with the fight? Were we talking about a fight at some point?
No, but that's Mike Wilson. Hazel.
Oh, when you got fucking knocked out?
I was in Crow's Place one day, and Hazel walked in with her sister. I mean Hazel. You and Chris Menton was dating her. We were pretty tight. She walked in one day, and I was like, "Oh, Hazel, like I was just wanted to give her a big hug." She's like, "Get away from me." This Mike Wilson was trying to fuck her one day.
If it looks good to eat. My buddy swears by Thumbzilla. So there you go. Somebody else knows their porn.
Well, there you go.
And it's a derivative. You know what my main categories are, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
I know.
Stepmom.
I'll go by BBWs. Then I'll go like yes. When I was younger, I'd go MILF, right? But me being that I'm older now, let me go Cougar.
What? Yeah.
Swede?
I don't know what that. What is it?
It's weed, dude.
Just weed. What were you saying, man?
No, I was saying BBWs, and then instead of going for MILFs because I'm older, I'll go like straight up mature or cougar. Like, you know, what I mean, just because to me, a hot porno actress is unobtainable. It's unobtainable to me. I want that one with that defect. I want that one with the fucking fat belly. I want the one with the scar across her face.
I like, man.
I want that deaf one. I want that mute one.
Well, yeah, they're all good. They're all good. They're all good. Yeah. But one of my favorite ones, man, is when you get the two lesbians, but one of them's old and the other one's like a little younger, man. It's like her first time or whatever.
And they teach you with one fella, the two lesbians.
Before you know it, man, 10 minutes later, they're scissor and shit, man. You're like, fuck, man, she fucking picked up pretty quick. She caught on to how you do this pretty quick.
No, I think she knows how to do it. Man, that porno scene could be 15 minutes long. It's about 3 minutes. I need about 3 minutes of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Skip ahead.
I need about 3 minutes of it.
Oh, yeah. No. So, yeah. You're going to suck him off. You're going to do this. I want to get to the part where he's pounding you in the last, like, 1 minute. Yeah.
And did you ever go through phases? Because I had this one phase.
Yeah, fuck. You got to run the circuit.
And yes, I'm pretty sure I finished Pornhub.
Yeah.
Because there's this one phase.
I wish Pornhub 2.0 would come out.
Yeah.
I already finished.
Yeah.
You ever come across those?
Me 3.
Don't even ask me. My answer is yep. 100%. 100%.
All right, let me read a couple comments here. Demonoid, hell yeah, fuck yeah. Deadpool, did you see the Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah. I did see the Jeffrey Epstein documentary.
I did the same thing you did, though, man. I watched a couple episodes and fell asleep.
But I find every lady's story, like, blended together almost so much. It's like, yes, I was raped by him. I went to the kitchen. I went to the thing, gave him a massage, and got raped. And next thing you know, there's another girl saying, like, I went to the kitchen, I went upstairs, and then I got raped. And it's almost like there's too much rape stories that blend in together. It's boring.
Yes, I know.
Like by the 10th rape story, it blends all in.
Now I'm going to set this girl up and
I fell asleep. And I did fall asleep.
And I let Epstein and all his... And every one of those people that was guilty of that should be hung by their throat.
Yeah, man.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, quite the little network.
When this Jeffrey Epstein shit
is in jail, right?
Yeah.
No, he killed himself.
He killed himself.
Rumor has it.
I didn't watch the other.
You can't kill yourself in jail.
No, that's what I mean. He's almost rich enough that he could I'm dead, but realistically, I'm in Panama City doing like other shit.
You're on, right?
Yeah.
Nah, for killing your dad, if possible.
Like 24-hour watch.
You are 24-hour watch.
Yeah.
I know people that did that job to you when he first went to jail.
See, Johnny Azul agrees. He didn't kill himself.
Sit there and look at.
I don't even think, like, you know what I mean? Like, they said he did, blah, blah, blah.
10:00 p.m.
Although, on the documentary, there was pictures of the body,
like in the
kind of.
When they clean the
10 minutes later,
but
he's taking a poop.
The more realistic thing is, like, he fake dead
basically category
to be living somewhere else almost. That's
easy.
He didn't kill himself, man.
No.
You don't kill yourself in that world.
Bojambo.
Bojangles? Mr. Bojangles?
No, Bojambo. First timer in here. This is the first time in here. Let's treat this guy fellow proper.
What's his name?
B-O Jambo. B-O-G-A-M-B-O.
Bojambo, what's up, brother?
No, wait. We might have to diss him here in a sec. This is coming. Is this how men talk to each other? LOL.
This is how studs talk to each other.
Fucking right. I love this guy and I love this guy, but at the same time, man, if they're calling bullshit, it's fucking bullshit, right?
Bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. We keeps it real on the East Coast.
For years, I'm Green Hood. for years, I've been like, oh man, this guy was in a murder case, and come to find out, the guy survived. So what a fucking idiot I am.
Yeah, man. Now he's a super villain. He goes by the name the
Yeah, you didn't kill him. Like you didn't kill. You just harmed him, or somebody allegedly harmed somebody. 100% somebody allegedly harmed him.
Do anything.
No, and your story checked out.
Survives off Domino's Pizza.
Your story 100% checked out.
Checkers.
No, but I thought you killed him. Like honestly, I thought you killed him. Because when that bullet went through the motorhome and through his arms, I thought that would kill a fella.
It was tent trailer.
Tent trailer. That's still the same thing.
It still sucks.
A motorhome.
Oh, this guy's
still suck.
It's crazy though how much power a person can have. I don't know. Was that about slavery? I don't know.
No.
Because I think back in the slavery days, a lot of power could be had.
Oh yeah. That's going, man. Arguably, that's if it wasn't for slavery, America wouldn't have become the richest country, man.
If I was slave master,
they didn't have to pay labor for like 100 years.
If I was a slave master and I owned you, bro,
you'd treat me well.
I would. I would give you beef. I would give you a bird of beef. I would feed you right. It's almost like I would treat it like a job, and hopefully you would treat it like a job, but I would never pay you because I own you.
See, that's how Canadian we are.
That's what I think.
You're telling me that if you own me, you treat me good, and I'm like, you know what? I know you would.
I know. I'd treat you great for a slave.
You would treat me good.
For a slave, man, I'd give you macaroni salad.
Down here, man. A couple macaroni salad. Bologna stew.
Oh man, I would keep the shackles super loose on you. I don't want to hurt your wrists.
I'll pick out of that.
I don't want to hurt your wrists. I keep them super loose. Man,
better keep them tight, son.
Love you, bro. Love you.
I love you too. I'll pick my shits out of them. Fuck. Oh, Rick 2. What are you saying, Rick 2, man? You holding up, brother?
Bo Jambo is a girl, though. I apologize. To me, that seemed like does that seem like a man name?
Yeah, well, I just thought of Mr. Bojangles
and you probably Tater's fault. He's called you Mr. at the beginning, but Mrs. Bojambo, then apologies. It's a real girl. What do we do? Papa Kale, it's a real girl. What do we do?
yeah. Look cool, guys.
Yeah. We chased Nina away. We chased Nina B. Sewing away.
Oh yeah, she's making edibles.
Run, Wagwan. Fucking gang. Oh, gang. Green Good killed Gangeen.
Who's Gangeen and what'd you do with him?
Gangeen is legendary game. You know how Gangeen was always popping up? And
yeah.
So he said he switched his name just to fucking make it easier for me to say it.
Oh.
He switched back.
Oh, nice.
You know when Prince quit being Prince and he tried to be a symbol?
Yeah.
And then people are like, what the fuck, Prince? Like, you know what I mean? And Prince is like,
I'm the artist formerly known as Prince.
And then, yeah.
Like, shut up, Prince. No one cares.
Someone's like, yeah, Prince came back.
Yeah. But listen, Prince, you're Prince.
Yeah, Prince came back.
Call yourself whatever the hell you want. You're fucking Prince.
Prince came back.
No one's having that shit.
And honestly, this guy has enough
too much shit going on.
This guy has enough dick and balls and money to call himself whatever. And
he's legendary.
I would have tried to pronounce that Gangeen for days if I had to.
Was it Gangrel?
No, it was GAING, I think.
See you, Dark Phantom. Have a good one, buddy.
All right, later, Dark. Oh, hey, he's gone.
They're still saying goodbye to him.
If you're not gone, Dark Phantom, like you're the one that was mentioning about the fucking the shadow people at the end of my bed, and that seemed to resonate with you.
Are you kidding me, man?
My daughter's been having issues.
Man, I had that when I was a kid. You want to hear my story?
Only if Dark Phantom sticks around. If not, then I don't want to add more bad mojo to my place. Because I think talking about it and like fucking kind of adds to it a little bit.
Well, you heard my philosophy on it the other day.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a bit of a glitch.
And dude that took a bunch
okay, I listen. All right, when I was a little kid, These guys might even know him. I don't know if they know him or not, but I'm not gonna say his name.
I think he's talking about my story because
his last name's Parks, though.
I think he was talking about me because it's my stream.
Dark Phantom.
No, because we both had stories, but I think he's talking about my story.
Didn't you already tell him?
No, I was gonna tell him about my daughter.
Oh, go ahead.
No, but you go ahead.
I thought you told him about that story.
No.
Oh, no, he's probably
no. You go ahead. You started. You started already. I just you go ahead.
I was just gonna say this buddy, man. Me and him were at my house, man. We were little kids, man, and I used to have bunk beds in my room. Yeah. And you guys probably know him. His dad goes to Shooters, and his last name's Park.
Yeah. I know exactly who that is.
Don't say names on stream, but his son, right? Me and him were best friends growing up, right? He used to sit in my house all the time. So we're at my house, man.
Justice Pecker.
No, we're on bunk beds, man. And we both were looking over in the corner, and we were seeing this shadow figure on the wall, right? And we were screaming every time it came close to us, and it would walk close to the bed, and it would start to climb up the ladder to go up the top of the bunk beds, and then we'd scream, and then it would go back down, and it would walk along the room, man. And then, like, we didn't really hang out that much, and then we were in, like, grade 10, man, we were talking about it, and he goes, man, do you remember that time? And I almost shit myself, man, because I forgot all about it. Because we were so little when it happened. But the fact that both of us saw the same thing is kind of fucked up. Scared the shit out of both of us, man.
As a kid, I saw these shadow people as a kid, and it seemed to follow me around wherever I moved. And then I had a big, long break. And then as an adult, they're back. Like recent, they're back. So anyways.
Gotta get a trail cam, bro.
My youngest daughter, for some reason, even in pure of daytime, she's scared to go through the house.
No, that's fucked up. That scares me. I don't like that.
She doesn't want to sleep in her own room. She wants to sleep in the living room. And even in her room, I feel like uneasy a little bit. But she could be in the living room and well, maybe you don't know the layout, but she doesn't even want to go to the kitchen alone, just out of like scared of.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. His daughter.
Izzy. And yeah, and every night, this is the most craziest part. And if you know anything, this is the most craziest part. She'll fall asleep in her room, and then she's too scared to come out of her bed, and she'll like text Mrs. Poop at like 3 o'clock every night.
Come guide her in
at 3 o'clock every night.
Witching hour.
Little after 3.
You mean 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning is like fucking spook show time.
Yeah, that's believe in that. And that's why I'm like I've been trying to coach her and be like, tell me what's wrong, and she doesn't want to give me any info.
I only seen it that one time, and I lived in that house for 28 years. But the weird thing is, when I moved out, my nephew lived in the same. He slept in my room, man, at my house, and he said he saw the shadow people too.
Izzy's in this one.
What I told him, man, if they are real, they obviously know who we are, man. They don't like it. They're not evil, you know what I mean? They've seen me for 20 years, and they've never scared me or done anything. So
the other room.
I always just tell them, man, like, fuck, man, if you see anything, man, they obviously love us, man. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about it, bro. Shadow people. Yeah, look them up, man. Shadow people's a pretty big phenomenon.
There's a weird,
something like a phenomenon.
There's a weird window at the end of my bed, and it's kind of half darked out, so I can clearly see the sun coming. Well, the moon or the sun. There's some kind of light coming through. Not a whole lot. But, man, it's happened a few times in this house. 4 nights.
A fortnight.
Yeah. Where at the foot of my bed, I feel uneasy, and I look, and there's a shape fucking black as night blocking this window. Technically, that should be a light source. Like, just as dark as night. Oh. But I have a mirror. I have a mirror, like, headboard, and I don't even like that.
No. Dark Phantom asked if we summon them. No, we never ever summon them. I didn't anyways.
I'm friends with a paranormal group, and he wants to come here.
I think it's a glitch.
And I would never even invite him here. I never would. I don't want him to disturb anything.
Yeah.
Here I am with the
Bill hiccups.
Where are you at?
You don't summon them. They're just when they're there, they find me boring, I guess. Shucks.
They are just there
when they're
there.
Don't do that, bro.
See, Dark Phantom, that's what struck me with Dark Phantom. This one night, and I mistaken him for Rick 2 because Rick 2 is like doom and gloom, but well, in a different sense, like the Rick 2 is just like facts and Boy Scouting, like just. But one day on a stream, Dark Phantom was like remembered about my Dark Shadow people, and he brought it up, and it stirred, like it's almost like. When you stir it a little bit, it's like makes you uneasy. Like even talking about
I just got it. I'm going I don't want that. It's freaky to me, man. Like whenever the weirdest thing ever is a good friend of mine. So we all sat around one night when we were like 23, 24 at her place, and we're all sitting around in the kitchen or whatever, man. Her mom kind of let fucking us all hang out and stuff. We're drinking, smoking weed, and we're all talking about ghost stories and stuff. Basically, like just times the fucking shit has scared us. You know what I mean? And her mom comes in and starts telling us this crazy story of this house that she lived at up on the street that Scott lives on.
Yeah.
And this certain house, and she's telling us this crazy shit about it, right? Like how
it was probably up by Demont, in the corner by Demont, because that's a heavily haunted area.
Yeah.
I have a book about it.
So anyways, she's telling us this crazy shit, then she leaves. Like an hour later, man.
100% is the
buddy of ours, awesome. Man, whose last name's Phillips.
Yeah.
He shows up. And he comes in and he starts telling us a story. He sees what we're doing. He starts telling us a story about his buddy who lived there, man. We're all sitting there looking at each other. We're like, where the fuck this guy live, man? Yeah. He goes, oh, right up here on fucking blah, blah, blah. Same fucking house, man. It's like exact same story. They're like 20 years apart. And they were telling the exact same shit, man. I was like, fuck that fucking shit, man. That's crazy.
Where I worked up here was written about in a ghost story book. Mm-hmm. Now, I can tell you a story of what happened over there, or I can tell you a story that happened in here that freaked me the shit out. And it's only happened, like I've been living here 18 years. So anyways, okay, I'm in here. You see how that's like fucking, that's a legit exterior wall. That's a fucking legit door, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm in this room. The wife is clear across the other side of the house, which is long. We hear the fucking god-awful, like, bang, 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 the loudest bang in the world. So anyways, I was like, what the fuck was that? I go fucking, I was like, well, what was that? What was that? Come back out here a little bit later. Bang, 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 the craziest fucking bang in the world. So anyways, at this point, I'm like, I call upstairs, like, you guys banging up there? It's like, banging. We didn't hear nothing.
Yeah. So
before the third bang fucking hit or whatever it was, I'm like, I'm going to stay in the zone where I heard it and just linger. Because I was weirded out already. Like, I was, between you and me, I'm feeding into it. I'm already thinking paranormal at this point. I'm feeding into it. And that's why I'm feeding it energy. Almost like Ghostbusters, where, that ooze, that ooze they take out? That's what I'm giving. I'm giving the ooze. I'm giving the ooze. Yeah. So anyways, I'm in the area where the sound came from. And all of a sudden, I have this remote control car. You know those weak, thin metal antennas?
Yeah. The ones you see over.
I look over. No, it's like metal. It's not the weak one that you needed a straw, but it was metal.
Oh, okay. Like they would like a
stand up on its own.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, anyways, I look over. I felt something like you know what I mean. I felt something. I looked over, and then I look over. The remote control car, the antenna's going, what's back? Like hitting the floor, and this thing's like this long. What's back? And then I get the wife over, was like, come here. Come here. You see that? See that? I didn't touch that. The antenna at that point is still fucking ba-bam.
So she was freaked out pretty
like
bad.
someone would have smacked that with all its girth.
Yeah, and it never lost momentum on a couple smacks. It just kept fucking going back and forth. Eh?
Yeah. You know what I ended up doing with that car? That remote control car? I bagged in a garbage bag, and I have it in the bottom drawer of one of my fucking dressers.
What's crazy, man? Did you ever see those? Like, I don't think they're as popular right now, man. But like a year ago or whatever, there used to be a bunch of YouTube videos.
You need a beer? You have a beer?
Sure. You know those YouTube videos, Dybbuk boxes? Did you ever see those?
YouTube videos, Dybbuk boxes.
Dybbuk boxes. So it's like they take like some box, and this is what they actually do. They go to like some fucking thrift store or something and buy like a wooden box, and they put a bunch of crap in it, man. Like fucking like
It's like a fake C's.
yeah, it's fake. Like the things do exist, but the amount of them that are on YouTube, there's no way that many of them exist. You know what I mean? And and they seal it in wax, so it's like it's supposed to have like a demon in it or whatever. And there's tons of videos, man, where people open the machine and it's like, boys are retarded, man.
Okay.
You realize like somebody like me just put candle wax on a box and sold that to you for $200.
You ever fuck around with the Ouija board?
No, I won't bring one in my house.
Let me tell you what happened with me with one. Nothing. But let me tell
I'm
you
the guy who answers all the questions.
Let me tell you what happened to me with one. One time I had a buddy come over for a sleepover. You know how you do in fucking junior high school.
Yeah. Play video games.
Buddy came over for a sleepover. He brought over a Ouija board. And I lived over here, and we were gonna fucking do it in a cemetery. Ouija board.
Oh yeah, get all these fucking goth girls.
My mom heard the name whispered through a fucking vent through the floor. She caught wind of the word Ouija. She came down, lost her shit, dude. Lost her shit. I don't even want this in the house. I don't even want this in the house.
You know
we have to fucking put it outside for the remainder of the sleepover.
You don't know his mom. You know his dad.
No.
Well, they're both amazing. But his mom, the story he's telling right now, freaking out. I get you doing it.
That's what I mean. It freaked me out. Like this girl. She's like an ex teacher, like an ex principal, like factual.
His mom is the queen of the French community, basically in New Brunswick.
Oh, 100%. She started bilingualism in the hospital, and people hate her for it.
Really?
She writes for the newspaper till this day.
Wow, that's crazy.
She's a bilingual pioneer.
You better stop though. Rick Two's fucking got his pad out, man.
But anyways, she lost her shit about the Ouija board. So years down the road, I'm telling you this story, man. That was weird. That was out of character for her. So obviously, down the road, as an adult, I'll ask her about it. And you know what she said? Something. The story she kind of said. She didn't even go in full detail. She was even cryptic about that. It was like they had a Ouija board. They asked for a sign. A fucking light bulb exploded, and this and that. It's almost like they got too much of a sign that they asked for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My ex, it's funny because like when you're with, I was with her for like 5 years, so like it's kind of weird when you're with somebody like that long and she's telling you like a story that's kind of hard to believe, but like she's looking at you like, well, you don't fucking believe me, blah blah blah. So I guess I have to, or you're a psycho.
You never came to the body shop with me, eh?
No.
The guy there, he made his own Ouija board.
So
like the Dark Tower one with the real, and you did research about what board to use and what color to paint it.
Well, that's the thing.
And I call this is 209.
You're still fucking gambling?
I burned a satanic Bible hoping it would fly around the room or something. Still nothing. Oh fuck.
Who said that?
Papa Kale, man. He's serious business.
You're crazy, dude.
Dark Phantom, the Ouija board didn't work for me. Every time I did a Ouija board with like girls and stuff in high school, every time they asked a question, I was the guy answering the question.
Now I'm done.
Let's see what's he saying. Me, I subscribed to Dead Poop after this raccoon video. I just finally checked out a live stream. That's Bojamba.
Oh, you saw the raccoon video? Good.
Oh, amazing Carol.
Sorry.
The Ouija board didn't work for me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but still,
man,
though.
Burning the Bible's crazy, man. I don't really believe in
That'd be silly. To me, like.
I'd just rather not.
Like, I'm not gonna say the words "fuck religion," but I'm gonna say religion is an organized crime to me. But I still don't want that bad mojo. Like, you know what I mean? I still don't want that bad mojo.
It could be fake and still have bad mojo.
I don't want any bad mojo. You know what I mean?
We've made it real, whether it was fake or not, man. Human beings have made it real almost at this point, whether it's fake or not.
Oh, but anyways, yeah.
So that mojo's there.
My body shop guy,
fuck that shit. His
Ouija board stories are almost like stuff out of Harry Potter. and I trust this guy with my life that whatever he says happens. You know what I mean? Whatever he
I heard like a homemade Ouija board, like you said before. I heard that like the truth, like when people do have like fucked up experiences or whatever, it's like a true Ouija board supposed to be homemade in like some way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the right wood and
Like a
this and
shot,
that.
even like the chicks I knew that like made up the bullshit. They were using a shot glass.
I
Did you know Roger back in the day?
Roger?
Albert?
Yeah.
So he told me this story about a guy that did a Ouija board. Like, let's say he was like in junior high, and all of a sudden this guy's like, eyes roll back, felt sick, and then all of a sudden got this incredible rage and almost super strength. It's like it took 3 of us to like hold him down.
I like watching those movies too, man. The movies where like possessed people.
No, that happens though.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about crazy drugs. But
did I pass this over? No,
I've had a puff. Yeah.
Okay. You know my buddy Jason McCaver.
Yeah.
Back in our high school fucked up weekend there, he went nuts. And acid fucked him right up.
Oh fuck yeah!
Rick too. He's funny.
What did he say? What did he say?
He goes, Bojambo, these guys do not remember what they said 10 seconds ago. You can't say do it because they'll say do what? You need to
let's do it. What are we doing?
You need to constantly repeat what you were talking about in each message.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone climbed up that wooden ladder thing behind? I climbed up it and I got up there, but I came back down.
I will do that.
I didn't trust that it would support my weight.
Yeah, someone's gonna go up there. I've slept up there numerous nights.
Really?
Man, it's a loft. I built it. I built this. Why wouldn't I sleep up there? I built it.
Oh, I didn't know you built that.
Yeah,
I just thought it was out here.
Why, you think someone would build something so hideous?
I don't know.
Well,
you did.
100%. Man, this was my man cave. This is my loft. I used to sleep up there.
Oh yeah. It's supported pretty good. Yeah.
Supported from there. It's supported from those big rafters, and it's screwed into something over there.
You know what would make me feel more comfortable though is if like there was like a board running along the middle.
No, look, that's hardwood, dude. That's hardwood, dude. That's pallet wood. That's hardwood. Those planks that are running wide, that's hardwood, bro.
Walk the plank.
Get on there.
Walk the plank. Oh, I mean, he's gonna do it.
Get on there.
He's having a nap up there tonight.
Who?
You?
Yeah, I'll throw up a fucking pillow and a blanket if you want it, dude.
Yes.
I used to have sleeping bags up there, and man, my sleeping bag, and it's on the list to replace. My sleeping bag was so the best. It had a built-in mattress in it. Remember that one?
Back there?
Up there, and it was my.
Up there. I've slept on that.
Yes, and I did have foam. I have foam on this.
And sleeping bags never had
I did have foam on that.
But I know. Ever since you built that,
man.
Other than you, maybe.
Back in the day when I lived down the South End,
yeah,
I came home with something very similar than this.
Yeah.
Except for the wood's different. Threw it on my shoulder, coming home from wherever. You know, I mean, can't allegedly say too much. Anyways, I fucking opened the apartment doors, set her down in there in the living room. Roommate wakes up to me sleeping on this thing.
Yeah. What's up, man? I brought a bed home, bro.
And that was over 20 years ago.
No, we used to do with those when we were kids, man.
These are over 20 years ago. I had this with Klusky. Klusky would know this 100%.
We used to put those on swings, man, so you could like sit on the swings with chickies.
Off camera, I'll tell you exactly where that came from.
Fucking mac with chickies on the swings.
No.
Remember that? You ever do that?
What's that?
Like if you had like a set of 3 swings or whatever, man, you would loop like a park bench through the swings. So it was like a big like bench swing. And then you get chickies on there, and you just sit there and swing on the swings and fucking play Stinky Finger and shit.
What are you doing on park benches? You're slinging.
That was what we did back in like grade 8, man.
You're slinging chains and finger banging girls on park benches?
Definitely finger banging chicks.
I find I did that like.
I was like in grade 8.
In the woods behind the school.
Well, there's no woods behind
and there's this one rock.
Where at school? Whereabouts?
San the Sham.
Oh, yeah.
We had this one rock in the woods where
Yeah,
it's
you know all the French stickies.
we called it we called it Old Castle Rock.
Yeah.
Where you walk just a few moments into the woods and there's this big rock, and then you could like either get a blowjob or like a handy off the rock or on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
take your pick.
take your pick. Yeah, pretty much.
On or off the rock, bro.
But if you're at the rock with a girl, like stuff was gonna happen. It's gonna be like second base or third, easy.
Yeah.
Second base or third,
That's
like
the best.
First base happened on the way over.
I wonder if I'll ever see a stream of Dead Poop Not Drunk.
Who's asking that?
Legendary Gumming.
It's happened actually.
Yeah, you've done it.
There's one right online.
Bojamba. In Canada, all woods or all schools have woods behind them.
No, that is true. That is
or
true.
water.
Man, like I remember when I went to school, like at Saint Sham, like when I got into like let's say in like high school where you could like wander off however much you wanted during lunch break. I lit fires during school in the woods. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've lit fire. Like, I'd come back to class
gas fires
smelling like a fire. And I got...
That's how we got busted.
His mom was the fucking person.
Oh, dude, man. The fucking drug dogs came to my locker a couple times. And, man, as my mom... I'm pretty sure she talked one out of just, like, everything. Almost like, no big deal. No need.
Stay away from that locker.
And another time, I know 100% they hit, but it's just residue off my clothes, and it's always. Yeah. And ever since then, my mom was like super wise, but so gullible. It's almost like, nah, mom, I'm not stoned, and she'd be like,
just around people that were smoking it.
Son, I love you. I worry about you. Please don't lie to me. Please don't lie. And I'm like, nah, I'm not stoned. And meantime, I'm fucking stoned as fuck.
You know his mom's cool, but slick ass fucking move was?
Yeah.
Say he's smoking.
Yeah, you watch it.
The weed comes up under the rim of your hat.
Yeah.
It stinks.
She took the hat off and
smelled
the rim.
She smelled the beaks.
Matt's mom.
No. She smelled the
Matt's
beaks.
mom would come up to you and go be like,
that's hardcore, man.
Oh, man, that's
smart.
That's
very
a smart narc move.
Yeah.
Smart narc
Smelling
move.
the fingers is brutal enough, man. Smelling the beak.
Yeah,
Smelling
well,
the
you
beak.
can't avoid it.
Smelling
You
the
don't
beak.
think you're just like,
So,
I never wore hats, but yeah.
As soon as I knew that was my mom's trick, as soon as I would let my
See,
zone,
Dark
I would
Venom?
just flip my hat around. Like, you know what I mean? All right, good night, Dark Venom.
Richter said, where? Shen Le Sham.
Samuel de Champlain.
I wonder.
Samuel de Champlain.
Yeah, Johnny knew. He said Rick too. I think he's shortening Samuel de Champlain. Yeah, 100%. It's the French school.
Venez avec un sourire. L'avenir est entre vos mains. C'est signé Samuel de Champlain.
Holy jeez, man.
Yeah.
A French angel, but still. No. Python Tom, he says. Phantom, what's the show? Don't Mess with the Zohan. You ever see that? With Adam Sandler?
No, that's Ben Stiller.
No, it's Adam Sandler. Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Oh, yeah, the hairdresser?
Yeah. And like his enemy's Phantom?
That was good.
It's so good. Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It was a pretty good movie. It's a new Netflix one.
Oh, the David Spade one?
Yeah, the wrong Missy.
The wrong Missy or whatever.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
She's funny. I like her. She's like fucking. She's like hot in like a nerdy way, man.
Yeah, she was the comic book store manager for Stewart in Big Bang Theory last couple seasons.
Oh, was she? Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I haven't watched the last couple seasons of that. Kind of got fucking. I kind of got sick of it.
So did I, but I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
You want to know guilty pleasure kid show I just got into? That's
oh my god, I watched that.
Stargirl.
I have no kids.
All right, it's not even that bad. Like, you ever watch Old School? the movie with Luke Wilson, not the guy that goes wow.
Yeah.
Not the wow. Not the wow guy.
Wow.
The other guy, Luke Wilson, he's in it, and it's Stargirl. It's like a DC legit superhero. That she's like a high school. Yeah, it's a high school teenager.
And what's he called? It's
Him?
something in Stargirl, isn't it?
He's Stripe and Stargirl, but
Oh, okay, I might be thinking something else. Sorry.
Solomon Grundy's in it, and Solomon Grundy fucking almost killed Superman. So you know what I mean? There's legit DC. It's legit DC, right? Anyways, there's 3 episodes in, and it's good. It's good. Like you know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's meant for young teenagers.
Dead Poop just put a French spell on you when you were singing your shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hexed.
Go
And hexed. Yeah. Actually, no, I do know the French hex, though. Motus et bouche cousue, c'est la panique dans la rue. Il faut éclaircir le mystère, les mots mystères. Pas besoin de loupe ni de crayon pour semer le doute. Ils ont un don, bon. Il faut éclaircir le mystère. Ils mangent la soupe à l'alphabet, bon.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, no, that was a hex. That was straight up a hex.
I'm hexed, man.
That's I said the word cauldron. The word cauldron was in there. I'm
Am I
pretty sure.
mistaken, or did I hear alphabet soup in there?
No, alphabet soup was in there. That was also in there. That was in there too.
It's accurate though. I'll definitely be pounding down some alphabet
Oh
soup.
shit! I guess the level of threat went down. The level of threat went down. You understand it? What, you singing about soup, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a real hex.
Yeah. Her mom's the soup and then alphabet.
Yeah, it's not a real hex.
And I got hungry, so
You're
it's
making it.
probably
You're making it. Dead Poop is a young teenager at heart.
Oh, when you said you were going to put a curse and you knew a real French curse, I kind of thought you were going to say, like, and I can't remember it or I would say it, but that the spell that the Chucky doll used to say from, like, the Child's Play movies, you remember? Or whatever.
No, I can't do that.
I can't remember what it was. I used to know when I was, like, a kid or whatever. Because, like, me and my buddy used to watch the second one all the time, and he used to do it for, like, 10 minutes at the end of the toy store.
Have to against Wally.
I used to get upset over the Metallica intro.
Which one?
That fucking straight up like little girl nursery rhyme that they do.
Oh, is that Enter Sandman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the middle of the song.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. See that's some creepy shit.
Baby, don't say a word.
Never mind.
That's all right there, butts.
And then some of those songs are weird. Like I know Matt Anderson does it, but I don't know who does the cover. It's like, hey little baby, is your daddy home?
That's fucking Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, that's
And
how it's
that
creepy as fuck.
every day.
It's creepy as fuck. Hey little girl, is your daddy home?
And every day at work between
I'm gonna get you all alone. And then he goes like this. like
I'm on fire.
No,
I'm on
almost
fire.
like a sexual groan.
Hey, there you go.
I'm on fire.
No.
Hey little girl, is your daddy home? And then he's trying to creep in through the window? Like what are you doing, bro?
That's
Like you know?
strange.
Yeah. No. I got a burning desire.
Hey. Did you guys ever see the Usual Suspects?
I love Usual Suspects.
Did you ever see the Family Guy episode when Peter's like, man, this is more of a shock than the ending of The Usual Suspects, and then it just shows the flash of his feet
And
all walking
Joe-
off up. Then they start walking home. He goes, "Oh my God, he was gay the whole time."
You have you? I'm gonna guess you never seen it.
See what?
Usual Suspects.
I see. Kaiser Sose.
Yeah.
Perfect.
100%. 100%.
We used to work with the guy. We called him
Kevin
Cracker. And we thought he was
Spacey.
ripping everybody off, so we
Kaiser
called him
Soze.
Cracker Sose.
There's no Kaiser Soze.
Rick.
Kaiser Soze is
Rick Deuce Kaiser Sose.
Okay, Rick
Kaiser
too
Soze.
asked
is
me
really
if I'm
fucking-
better at math than Marco.
What's the name?
Currently,
Mm.
possibly not, because he's younger than me. He's fresher at like high school math than me. But
What's his name?
I was published about in a math magazine as a child for a square root formula that's never even been fathomed about.
He told me about that, and I did it on paper, and I figured it out, and I was like, he really did figure this shit out.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I was
a
in
quick,
a.
stupid bunch of numbers, but you do this.
I can write you down the
That's
formula.
cool though, man. Because I couldn't find out a square
Man.
root of shit.
You know why? Because man, if there's something I gotta do, I'll think about it till my brain goes black. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna do work, I'll think about what I'm gonna do at work before I even get to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll think and like,
Streamline
let's
it.
say stress about it a little bit, then get it on my, you know what I mean? If something's on my platter, I'll stress till it's off my platter. So anyways, I had to learn the square roots, and this is how it goes. The square root of 2, you know what if you know that, the next one is going to be the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3, and because of the 2 together, you add 2 and 3 or something like that.
It's awesome.
And
No.
then that's
You know what? I know what he's saying because I've seen it.
I might be off at all. I'd have to like write it
Yeah.
down a little bit, but it's
you
like
kind of want.
You gotta see it. Yeah.
No, but it's fucking.
oh, yeah, like and this
Does it
is
work for
this
everything?
is coming out of
No,
us.
it's just.
No,
crazy
for all of it.
simple
It
math.
works for all of it. This is like there's maybe my name on the formula. I came up with this in grade 7. Like
Dead poop formula.
I was in a math magazine in grade 7,
That's
talked
cool.
about in
But
a
you
national math conference.
That's crazy.
Like I'm supposed to be Bill Gates, but you know what I did?
He would have been the one.
Everything else.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Hey
Everything
man, you
else.
want to get high?"
yeah.
Because I got high.
Yeah.
Because I got
I was gonna be Bill Gates, but then I got
high.
high.
Say what? Say what?
Ooh. Will you ever upload
Gil
a video
Bates.
of
Hmm?
you gutting a raccoon?
Gil Bates.
What?
Gil Bates.
Ah,
Bill Bates? I know Bill Bates.
no, I don't think so.
He's one with the raccoon.
I've had some animal dings already with some slug video.
I don't know, man.
Animal dings.
The only thing I'll get like I don't know animal greasy with is a
Yeah.
fish, and that seems to be acceptable.
Me and my head,
I will.
we have some hardcore love.
I will bite heads fish off on the
Wow.
regular, but I will do it on camera one of these days. I just do
We
that.
had-
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Robert
if you're in my
Jackson.
fishing shack, guess what? You cut a fish, you gotta fucking bite the
You
head
allowed
off.
him.
And
Raccoon fishing.
If I tell you to do it, don't I
There's
have to
no
do it
fishing.
before you? So
You know what that raccoon ate?
What?
I'm telling him about raccoon fishing.
about the raccoon fishing video.
You were
How well
fishing.
the raccoon
You were
actually
fishing, but I baited. I was like, "You know what that raccoon ate?"
I know.
I know you know.
Mm.
It was from Ribfest uptown.
Oh
A
no,
full-
okay,
a
no,
full
no, no,
ton of
no.
Jesus, man.
I threw. I come back. I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
Paul,
Jen.
no, you're wrong. You're wrong.
That was my Ribfest spot. Man,
Paul,
you ran into when you're raccoon fishing.
was it
video,
before? Okay, was it before or after?
Same day.
Yes, that milkshake did bring that raccoon to the yard. But what we were fishing with was a frozen 2 Italian sausages.
No.
But we were fucking around with the rib. No, but on the line, that's frozen
No,
Italian
the
sausage.
First,
every part of that video is frozen. You have your ribs are not on video, dude.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. The ribs were the hidden part.
Yeah, your ribs are not on video.
The first part where Robin came down and snapped it.
Yeah, you brought him to the yard.
Yeah.
100%, dude.
But no, you get sausages after.
Mm.
When I'm videotaping you and he runs into the woods and you're doing the fucking...
Mm. Man,
no.
You've been through some shit with me before that's not on YouTube that would just like go viral right off over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, your very, very pricey, very, very delicious ribs brought the raccoons to the yard, and then we fished them with frozen Italian sausages.
You don't want some ribs?
No. You threw the bottom of the stairs. This little baby raccoon feet picked it up and bolted. And anyway, I just showed some people who worked that the other day. The video. Your automatic instinct is like, there's no hook on that line, right? And I'm like,
well, I got some.
I'm like, nope. This is nothing but a
meat.
knot. And
the ground beef situation.
So you're really fishing against this fish that's just pulling back. I'm like, yeah, there's no hook.
Some people thought there was a hook right away. Like, you know what I mean?
There's no fucking raccoon abuse going on.
No, it was cool.
No, fuck no.
But I think you're 100% wrong though on that.
What?
Think they were different days?
No. He's not wrong about that. But as far as whatever's on video, that's 100% Italian sausage. We had none of your ribs on video, dude.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're gonna have to judge it. I was talking about this at work. Where did you shoot this?
No, you were there for all of it, and all of it's not wrong, but none of your ribs are on video, like you say, it was either before or after.
Oh.
But I remember tying a knot on that fishing line with the Italian sausage.
Yeah, and I videoed it.
Yeah.
No, but that was I came to your house and I still had.
No, yeah.
I saw a styrofoam. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. So,
Scavengers.
Enter Sandman is a great fucking song.
Yeah, it is.
Dark was the night, cold was the ground. You were sleeping, the devil came around.
Rick Deuce placing spells on us, man. You said it out loud. That was just true.
Oh shit! Did I just Candyman?
I read it. Yeah, I read it, and I didn't want to say it out loud.
Really?
It sounded legit. Yeah.
Man, you skipped that, and for me to read it on purpose.
Yeah, because then he said stuff afterwards. He knew a girl that knew spells.
You got it. Boom! Spells on you now.
Oh.
Boom.
That's all right, man. I'll play the ghost.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Tate, I'm rubber, you're glue.
What I say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
That's 100%. That's
Right.
100% how that's how you.
And his last name and his name be Rick too, man. It bounces off me and sticks to Rick too.
Oh, back at you, Rick too. Right. Then there it goes.
Rick too, man. You gotta fucking
deal with your own hex. Deal with your own hex. Guess what?
Fucking hexadecimal.
Hexadecimal. That almost sounds like reboot. The reboot.
It is hexadecimal and megabyte.
Yeah.
It's like a megabyte was a big deal.
Yeah. Oh man, that was more than a diskette. That was way more than a diskette.
Yeah.
The 3.5 diskette. That was that 5.1 quarter floppy. What was that weird rhyme? Okay, used to know a girl that knew spells. She had a cool one to help me find something I lost. My grandma wasn't into spells, but she was into like Jesus and his friends and his disciples.
Yeah.
And
Zeus and his buddies.
And then she would give me like these little medallions, and I kid you not, each medallion from a different like friends of Jesus would be like, this means something. Like, she's like, this medallion I give to you, and she like put it in my hand, like hold me real close, like touch me, and then she'd be like, you put this in your wallet, it means you'll never go broke. And then the other one, she like, this sister Mary Jesus friends. And she'd be like, you keep that in your pants, and then you'll be like happy. or another one, like, you know what I mean? Like, she gave me all these like little like medallions and rosaries and stuff like that, and they all mean, like, you know what I mean? It's like Catholic hexing in a nice way.
Some strong shit.
And I kind of believed it. I kind of believed
that shit, man. I'll fuck with anybody who believes anything and says anything that you like that.
And man, if I had that grandma's fur coat, I would seriously make a pillowcase out of it, or something, like, you know, for a couch pillow or a couch throw. Like, I would preserve this fucking fur coat forever, man.
My nan used to wear like these purple pantsuits all the time, but when she passed away, my mom got like 4 of them, made one for her and one for each one of us or whatever. It's a teddy bear. And the whole fabric from the teddy bear is made out of her clothes that she used to wear all the time. So when you look at the teddy bear, it 100% look like it reminds you of her, like 100%. Just wearing her clothes.
So you know I'm French, right?
Yeah.
So what would you assume both my grandmas are?
French.
All right. What do you assume my grandma's hair color was at the time of her death, and 20 years before that?
Black.
Purple.
That's crazy.
That's what the French do. If you got gray hair, purple's an easy transition. Like a light purple, almost gray, but a purple on like a purple hint.
Yeah.
Almost like that fadeaway. You know what I mean? And that was a big thing, dude. And if you go to Dieppe, like Moncton, a lot of the French women, the French cougars, their heads like fucking bright red. Like, you know what I mean? That fucking that blood red color.
So if you see that, then they're game. Is that like an indicator for?
Well, no, they're French. I don't know if they're game, but yes, they're game. Don't know. I have no idea. Yes, they are. I wouldn't even know. Like,
what's the worst that could happen?
No. Honestly, though, it depends on the lifestyle, and I'm just judging because yes, they are. You said find other things that disappear. Help me now. Open. Shit. I didn't finish it. I finished one more word. Rick 2's going on. It was his ex.
Rick 2's fucking hexing all the boys, man.
Okay, no, I don't want to read that. I read it in my head, though. I didn't even like the fact that I read it in my head. Yeah. Has a ground beef situation been resolved yet? Dead poop. You have really great stamina. You can stand for a really long time, bro. Man, I got great legs. I've slept with women because of my legs.
You felt his legs? They're like, shit, son.
No, this one time, I kid you not, I'm walking this one home, and then we had shorts. It's like, oh man, you got great calves or something like that. I was like, feel the rest. And feel the rest. And then she worked her way up, and she didn't mind. She didn't mind. Hello. I got thick ties and a thick dick. Awesome. Papa Kale, I literally have seen Dead Poop stream to the point where he was almost falling over.
That was alcohol related.
Yeah, and that happens. That happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take one of these, even though I was smoking one of these at the time. Like, that's totally like peer pressure. But man, I'm having fun. Yeah, you ever seen a friend get too drunk sometimes or two? And that was me, dude. Like, yeah, I was having a good time. Get a little tipsy on you, maybe.
Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Because they whisper at the second verse, remember? Yeah.
What? What do you say?
Everybody have red lipstick.
Everybody in the club get tipsy.
I think Poop could probably sleep standing up like a horse.
No, he'll lay down.
Those medallions are like getting a toonie from Dead Poop today. Those what medallions? Were we talking about medallions?
Your Nan used to give you medallions.
Oh, fuck yeah, them fucking Jesus and friends.
Yeah, Jesus and the Super Friends.
Oh man, and like you know what I mean. I had so much love for my grandma and her love for Jesus. That sometimes you know when you go to like a yard sale or a flea market, and there's like that Last Supper picture, or there's like a fancy like Jesus is like in 3D, or Jesus hologram in a frame.
Mm.
I've bought a couple of those.
You know what I don't like? Those pictures of Jesus where no matter where you are in the room, they're looking at you. Do you ever see those?
I love it because I feel
that freaks me the fuck out, man. It's like, what do you mean he's looking at me wherever I'm at? Like Tyler Harry used to have one. You'd go around the house, man. You'd be like, man, get that thing out of here.
I used to have one in my shitter, and I made eye contact with it all the time, and I felt like.
Yeah, let's not make this weird, bud.
Yeah. And to him, when he looked at me, because he followed me all the time, even when I was jerking off in the shower, because his eyes were always there, because I put him in the bathroom.
Those wandering eyes.
Even because I put him in the bathroom. When I had a tough shit, I'd be like, I'm shitting out demons. And then I would still make eye contact with him, because he would not lock away from me.
Yeah. He's like fucking.
And also,
every time you look at him, he's like this.
Also, I also had another picture of cats playing with toilet paper. Like I had Jesus and cats playing with toilet paper. Like an Angesh, like an Angedis, like a Getty, like you know what I mean? The cats.
The cats in the.
You always need that in your bathroom. Little cats playing with toilet paper and a little bit of fucking stare down with fucking Jesus.
Fuck
yeah. You know what I mean?
Jesus, man, he can stare down better than most.
It makes a jerk off weird. I'll tell you that much.
For him.
Well, because he's there watching. Like, you don't have to. Like, blink, motherfucker. I know.
That would be weird if you
actually.
It's a picture that's not. We're joking around. But if you had one of those in your living room, man.
Blink, motherfucker.
And then you were doing that on the couch, you made eye contact with them. That would be like some weird shit. That would be weird as fuck.
Yeah. That one time grandma visits you and she catches you at a bad time, and you have to cut her short. It's like, well, man,
hey, why
good seeing you. Good seeing you.
Why is Jesus looking away from you?
Catch you next time, man. Good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Tell Green Hood to climb that ladder. Yeah, you said you were gonna do that, dude. Don't let the people down. You said you're gonna do that. Like they don't forget. Like they'll video clip it. They'll video clip it.
Okay, so
they'll turn that thing into the Empire State Building. And they'll make you look like.
And then Sam here's like.
So what do you mean by that?
And the way he wrote it is like.
I need to climb that ladder.
Everybody in a club gets tips.
I need to climb the ladder with some fire.
Taylor has inspired me to go smoke some weed.
Oh my God.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Or girl.
He's seen you roll on that fucking Sears catalog.
Can I piss before I climb?
And that's jerk.
Certainly.
A 2011 Sears catalog that's jerk off free. That's a hard find.
That's why I still. Yeah.
That's jerk off free. I just got that from my dad today.
Page stuck together.
I just got that from my dad today, and I'm not gonna throw his shame out there, but I believe he has not jerked off to it.
Yeah.
To me,
solid crease on the side, hasn't been opened.
It's got a fresh. Yeah. It's got a fresh spine.
No, he definitely didn't spend a lot of time in the swimsuit section.
I would dog tag those heavy braziered lady sections.
Hell yeah.
I like the heavy brassiere section for some reason. It's like, man, them titties are big. Even though there's the less revealing out of all the brassieres. Because they're just meant to help your back out.
That's right. But the imagination...
Not show them tatas.
The imagination was just running wild back then, though.
Yeah.
You saw that big old bra. You didn't need anything else. It's like, I know what's behind that.
Exactly. Because everyone had that Tasmanian Devil fucking t-shirt anyways, boy or girl.
Oh, yeah.
That Taz t-shirt in the fucking 90s, everyone had that. And overalls, everyone had that with the one strap down. Hells yeah. Then fucking LA Gear lights. Why not?
LA Gears and Club Monaco.
Yeah, Club Monaco.
Yeah. My brother was a slave to brand names. Me myself.
Umbro, they were popular shorts. Remember back in the day?
Umbro, the soccer shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you put on the fucking stupid indoor soccer sneakers.
The torsions.
Yeah, those tiny little thin, and they got the big fat tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Adidas torsions.
I don't know.
Or the Umbro sneakers, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Mitras. The Mitras.
Like, I gotta wear them.
Do you remember when they came out with Reebok pumps or whatever, man? The boys used to be arguing in gym class, man, like, it's 52 pumps, boys. And then you go down, you'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't play basketball till I get my 50 pumps in.
Personally, the coolest thing that we've all probably went through,
Tearaways?
to me, that I believe I witnessed, the hyper colors.
What's that?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? You
Hyper.
got a t-shirt? Are you on screen? Okay. I touch you, boom, I leave a different colored handprint.
I never saw that.
No.
Or you're sweating, body sweat.
Chip and Pepper.
Oh, yeah, I remember that stuff.
Yeah. No, Chip and Pepper was one thing, but this is called hyper color.
Yeah, but
it had a hand,
but then you realized that.
As you sweat, it's tie-dye.
I remember the Chip and Pepper stuff, yeah.
No, but it's as quick as leaving a handprint on a fella.
I don't remember that, but I was pretty young. But I remember Chip and Pepper stuff.
Okay. Let me tell you what you do remember that then you can relate. Then you can go, aha. And it's probably toxic, and we're all dying. We're all dying. Remember the Hot Wheels back in the day where you can hold them in your hands?
Yeah, they got hot and they change color. Yeah.
It's the same type of shit, but in a t-shirt. But okay, riddle me this: do they still make those t-shirts?
No.
Do they still make those cool Hot Wheels that they could today?
No.
I think the chemicals killed us, dude. We're dead. We're all dead. We're all dead. We're dead.
Power wheels.
No, but do you remember those t-shirts?
I do. I remember the Hot Wheels.
And you remember the Hot Wheels? Wow. No, I didn't ask for the Hot Wheels.
That's what I really remember.
I was leaning into the t-shirts. You remember?
I also had. We were talking about Ninja Turtles the other day. There's a Ninja Turtle that is.
That had that performance.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. He was part. His feet were like half scuba, half like actual fish feet, and if you held him, he would change color. He had that.
White man in the 90s. That was like primal fucking toy cool technology.
Yeah.
Probably super bad for you. That's why the t-shirts stopped wearing away. Like, I bet you like an illegal hyper-colored t-shirt would be a hard find because it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you. So it's like, oh man, what's in your? Hey, Tate, what's in your t-shirt? Plutonium?
Polyester.
Plutonium?
Polyester.
No, it's not polyester. It's fucking plutonium.
Yeah, some sort of nylon ship blend.
Yeah. Adidas Sambas Classic. That was the classic Adidas shoe. No, that was a classic.
Oh, that was what the classic ones were?
That was a classic like Guido shoe, like back in the day in high
I remember school. Adidas Diablo.
These are the same thing. These are the original. The shirt that changed color due to heat. Papa Kale remembers that.
There was Chip and Pepper.
The German hypercolor t-shirts. Johnny Azul remembers that.
Chip and Pepper.
Okay, stop with the Chip and Pepper. No one's even said that word yet.
It was Chip and Pepper.
No, it's hypercolor. Chip and Pepper was the Bulldogs that had like the tie dyes and maybe they ventured into it.
Hypercolor, that's where they came from.
Hypercolor is a hypercolor.
Okay.
I never wanted to wear those shirts to show off sweat bombs. Rick 2 says.
All right, Rick 2's aging himself. We got a little more info on him.
No, he's around our age, and I always knew that. He gets the classic references.
Maybe we only know what he wants us to know.
But yes, your body sweat would change the areas, but it'd be as quick as just a quick body trend, like boom, boom, handprint. It was neato. Probably killing you though. This combo is clippable dead poop. Wow.
Clip away.
Yeah.
Make
dinosaurs
come
out
out
of clay. Make them together, play them your way.
That was deadly.
Something ready to play. Clip away. Yeah. What was that Bug Factory one? That gummy Bug Factory one.
Oh, Creepy Crawlers?
Yeah, Creepy Crawlers.
I know like most of that song, right?
You start me and I can go, but I almost need a bump start.
Creepy Crawlers. Make a creepy monster from a, or is it, no, how's it go? It goes,
Creepy Crawlers.
Make a monster mold. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I'll think of it in a sec. Give me a minute. There's another part that
there's a couple catchy parts, like the monster, the mold, there's a little, like, you know what I remember off, like, most of it was Astro's, like, fucking finisher. I'm Astro making a report to Geronimo. Is it in order to play with you? I made an error. Is it an error in a name? A detail of the adventure we just seen?
Yeah.
That are, like, you know what I mean?
See it every day.
Exactly. That last little fucking Astro Boy fucking speech.
Professor Peabody made a mistake.
I stay being hella sweaty. Yeah, so true. Yeah, that's why I like the dark t-shirts. Like, I don't want to reveal my sweat. But man, maybe that's why it faded. But I think it's it's plutonium and it's killing everyone though.
Plutonium.
There is probably something to do with chemicals. Ritu says, yeah. There's a huge age gap between me and the rest of poop heads, and it shows. Yeah, and I know it. Like, I'm referring to stuff that's yes. Legendary Game is like 18. I think he might have just turned 19, but I think he's 18.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? And we're all like, I don't know. Most of us are like 30 and up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when we were a kid, man, those stupid like jingles for toys were like a big thing. That's why we're like old and we remember them, because there was only like there wasn't a lot of channels, and you heard those jingles all day.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was crazy.
Yeah, Legendary Gaming, like, when you heard something growing up, it was because there's not so much media, and there wasn't a lot of social media, because there's no social media. There's nothing. So everything was drilled in your head so fucking much. Like, like everyone.
You could go to anybody and say it, and they knew what you meant because they all saw it on the TV too. You know?
Everyone's over 30. They can probably ring off the theme show of every cartoon they watched ever, just because it
was a big thing.
It was a big thing. It was a big thing.
Yep.
You got an old soul legend. Oh yeah, no, the legend's the best, dude. And you know, he might not get the references, but he gets a theory behind it. You know what I mean?
He'll have his own references someday.
Did you guys have Freezy, Freaky's glove, and mittens which change colors in the cold?
I don't remember.
That doesn't sound.
I've heard so much about that shit.
What's that?
The Freaky's gloves?
You know, just shit showing up in the liquor store. And I don't know.
So it has nothing to do with what I just read.
No, change color. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I don't know drugs.
Which change colors in the cold?
I didn't.
No.
Never heard of them.
No, I've never heard of those.
Canada's got stricter stuff. That was probably direct cancer.
Yeah, that's straight up plutonium. That was more plutonium.
We'll kill our citizens, but not that fast.
Papa Kale's in Canada. Like, he's a little bit more Western than us, but he remembers them. He's like, I remember those. Do you remember that?
Mittens my nan knitted for me.
Do you remember that McDonald's jingles where the guy orders the whole menu?
No.
No, you would. To me, like someone would start it off. I could probably continue, but yes,
I remember like them describing the Big Mac or whatever.
It almost goes into that, but then it goes deeper. Like,
oh no, I don't remember the rest.
The cheeseburger. Let me get the 6.
The commercial I remember the most from like when I was a kid for like fast food places was the bacon cheddar curly fries.
Bacon cheddar curly
fries. Bacon cheddar curly fries.
For only
$2.99. $2.99.
One more time.
That's it, man. Like, that's a good jingle.
Yeah. And you know what else is a good jingle? Pick up the phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
all alone.
Cat got your tongue?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Yeah.
And then you know what? Because you had either Bleu Nuit, which was like you'd be lucky to see a titty and you'd have to wait all night for it.
You better have the VCR geared up.
You'd be lucky to wait all night for it. Or if you had a decent cable box without the full package, you could have blurry porn.
Yeah.
Blurry porn.
Every once in a while, the blur would stop and you see a titty for like
but still, though,
seconds.
you could hear it.
Yeah.
Man, I get off on hearing it sometimes too,
That's
right?
probably the first time I jerked off.
And then, and then you could go on the late night channel, and then you could like jerk off to like pick up the phone, where it's like half bikini girls, like the whole half the time. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like. It's almost like you're watching like Spice Girls music video, but it's about a half hour long because the play is a paid public fucking.
During the day it was Miss Cleo, and at night it was Pick Up the Phone.
Yeah. Miss Cleo.
Remember that bitch?
Yeah.
Go, Miss Cleo.
Everything will be alright.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have a card in my wallet for like this crazy medium that's like fucking world known, but lives in Quispam Sis that doesn't want to be recorded. You know what I mean? Like, she asked like $100 a session. I think it's like $80 a session.
It's supposed to be good, though?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like fucking bang on. Like this girl's like known. Like people travel to go to her.
I'd like to go to her.
I'll give you her name and number, but
do it up.
As far as me going, I was gonna do it for the video. I did a tarot card fucking reading with a girl that was into it, and she's the one who gave me the number, and she's like, "Well, I'm not pro, but this." Anyways, fucking that was cool enough, but this one would be interesting.
Did you find the tarot card thing was neat?
I think so. I think it related to me.
Did you? Yeah, that's cool. No, I'd like to try that stuff just to see like if there's that weird shit that they'll say that you're like, fuck man, that's that's it. Like if you go
she pulled out cards and she was so vague about it, but to me it kind of made sense. Like it kind of made sense a little bit.
So it was like, you know what I mean? You just kind of you thought it was she did like a good job, even though you know it's probably just what it is.
I don't know if I ever said this to you, but I've thought about this for myself the whole time, and that's why I've job jumped a lot. I think I'm meant for greatness, and the tarot card reading pointed at that.
You're meant for greatness.
I think so. That's what. Okay, maybe it's
hurricanes.
Okay.
like I'm already. Oh, that's awesome.
Like maybe it's just I don't know. Unreal, but in my ever since young, and that's why I've job jumped. Like I seem like.
I mean, yeah, I'm so sick of my job right now.
That's what I mean. I'm never sick of my job because it's always a new one.
No, when you're working at the place, yeah.
It's always a fucking new one.
What's this?
Just wait.
I don't even know. I'm probably. I shouldn't smoke.
Quarter pounder with some cheese. Oh man, I'm behind.
Quarter pounder cheese.
Big Mac. Okay. Here's the McDonald's song. Will this sound familiar?
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Quarter pounder with cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, McChicken, something.
You nailed it. You nailed it almost. Big Mac, MLD, quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, and cheeseburger. The Green Hood fucking said it before I even read it.
Make something, make larger fries.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude.
That used to be the radio station in the morning.
That's awesome.
Get on the radio and spit these lyrics out.
And then Ritu chimes in with it again too after Johnny said it. I'll have a Big Mac, BLT, quarter pounder with cheese, filet of fish, hamburger, cheeseburger, McChicken, and a McNugget.
I have a regular size.
What?
That's what it says.
No, they trailed off, but you didn't.
I like it. Yeah.
A tasty golden fries and regular large in a size. That's what you did. That is kind of what you mumbled.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch that McDonald's video, Rick 2 for the first time. Fuck, I want some McDonald's now, says Papa. Nice legend. It's a classic. Miss Cleo died, says Johnny Azul.
She didn't see that coming, did she, Johnny?
Yeah.
She didn't see that coming.
Call me now. Rick 2, call me now.
Yeah. Call me now, honey child.
No, he's like, call me now for your free reading.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, call Miss Cleo. I'll tell you everything.
Oh,
call me now for that free reading.
Tell me what I want to hear, skank.
I'll make everything in your life so irate.
I think there's like YouTube videos about like scams, like that she was like a big scammer or something.
Yeah.
Who?
Miss Cleo.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Put that in your bumper
I don't
clock.
know how like.
No.
Yeah,
I watched her when I was 15 years old. She would not have steered.
Where's my fire extinguisher?
Yeah, where is your fire extinguisher?
Ask Miss Cleo.
Why? Who had a fire? Why is Legend concerned?
He's scared of Miss Cleo.
Oh, because of the hex.
Well,
we're like hex upon hex now.
crazy.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
No, but there's a backhand.
Bewitching hour was an hour ago. It's 4:00 now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Finally, Green Hood speaks. You're meant for greatness.
I've been speaking all day.
None of us can do algebra from school, but yet we can recite the McDonald's song. That's awesome.
Quarter pounder, cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger.
Fuck. You can
Which ones you like?
Mine's gone.
I'm done.
Grab another one. There's some in there. Like,
That's what.
I'm just happy I'm not fucking. We're not doing the fucking beer dance.
Well, cigarette.
What's the beer dance?
Well, I thought I was like this one was there and that one. I was like,
Yeah.
did I drink yours and you drink mine?
I wanted to see it.
I'd go something like this, like. But
Eli Man, he used to do this. He used to do this dance. He called it the Shamityville Shuffle. There you go. I remember all the time. Whenever he'd only do it when he was right-hammered, man.
Oh man. Back in my younger days, you know what I used to do? I used to have a fucking crowd around me on the dance floor. I kid you not.
Okay.
But I'd pull the moves. I'd pull like the shopping cart. I'd pull the lawnmower. I'd pull the fucking things. But I'd have a fucking
Mow the lawn.
well, I would demand space. Like, you know, if they didn't give me space, I was like, just fucking screaming.
Like on fucking Family Guy, they bring in like the cardboard or whatever, and Cleveland's like dancing there.
Yeah, no, I can 100% grip walk. That's a fact.
I can't. I have no rhythm. That's a fact. I couldn't fucking do half of that.
Can't do a little crip. Can't do a little crippy.
I got nothing.
None of us can do. Okay, yeah. Miss Cleo was a fraud. She was from Queens, not Jamaica.
Yeah.
She probably made a fucking mean Jamaican patty, though, I'd imagine.
Fuck.
Man,
Yeah,
there's
a couple mean
a
patties.
girl down the horse track that fucking makes them fucking Jamaican patties with that little curry in the paste. Look around.
What are you talking about?
The fucking Rhoda's flea market down the horse track.
Yeah.
You know how there's like some food vendors in there? That Jamaican girl, you never bought the fucking Jamaican patties off that Jamaican girl in there?
The only time I've ever been to a racetrack really was with you.
At Rhoda's?
Oh, well.
At the flea market?
No, I'm at the horse race.
No, no, we've been to their horse races. I like to bet on a good horse, but at the flea market, man, there's this Jamaican lady. She's like, "Hey, Batan, will it be alright? Just have one of me. Just have one of me." She's like, "Just have one of me pies. It'll be everything will be alright." And I was like, "All right, cool." She's like, "Yes." And I'm like, all right, cool. How much? She's like, "Not too much, brother." So anyways, I'll stop the shit. But anyways, like I have one of her fucking Jamaican pies and stuff like that. Man, they're good. They're like, it's like a spicy beef, and the pastry around it is almost like a pizza pot pastry, but it's tinted yellow because it has like curry in it. Like a little bazinga to it. And those people that sell those, they buy stolen goods and sell them out the back of a fucking place that I know of. like back in the day, like, you know, those hats, like back in the day that said like bling bling with the weird, like back when they first came out, when that was a thing, like, you know, I mean, you had that weird hat that was, anyways, they had like a fucking locker full of them, like fell off a truck.
Yeah.
That and Speed Stick.
I was never a shortage of Speed Stick.
Deodorants.
It was funny. My buddy called me at work one night, man, and I was working the row yard, and there was like 6 guys around me or whatever, man. I was like the boss that night, or the phone rang. I picked it up or whatever, man. And my buddy, he's like, I can't remember what the deal was, but it was Bic razor. It was like
shaves, like
Mach-3 razors.
Yeah.
And it was like crazy cases of them, man. He's like, I got this deal. I was like, I don't want those, man. He's like, well, does any of your buddies want one? I was like, man, you boys want to buy razors? They still talk about it. They're like,
all right. I'll tell you this story, and I'll tell it to everyone, but just one sec. I'll just want to whisper a name into your ear. Yeah. So anyways, I'm at my buddy's house. And we're there, and next thing you know, we're just smoking in his house, and it's like knock. It was like, you expecting anyone? It was like, with his foot traffic, you know, anyone could show up. Anyways, the fellow that shows up literally has a grocery basket. You know, instead of taking the cart, you have the option of a basket full of meat, full of cheese, like, and it was all still cold, like this. This guy literally like fucking
sprinted,
robbed, like went to fucking the grocery store, filled up a basket and took off running. And I'm at my buddy's house, and he's like, knock. And my buddy's like, what are you doing with this, man? This is way too hot. This is way too hot. Then he's like, fucking dead poop, you want this? I was like, wow, this is your house. I have nothing to do with it. Yeah. How much you want? And it was like $20. And I got to keep the basket there. I still have the basket. I still have the actual grocery basket. Man.
Cheese alone, like for a brick of cheese, like,
oh man, it was so much meat. It was all meats, and like four of those, like normally like $7 like meat thing, cheese things.
Cheese bricks or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a good deal, man.
I still have the basket. No. And it was like, it's too hot for me. I was like, so you're letting me deal out of your house, and it's still, all right, I'll take the deal. I love meats.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't take it.
No, he let me have it. I think he bought a cheese block or two off me out of the deal. Like, he cherry picked a couple things.
He just wanted to get that clown out of there.
He cherry picked a couple things. Essentially, I paid for his cherry pick things. He got cheese for free, and I got the rest in the basket.
Holy
No
fuck,
fucking
man.
train.
Yeah,
No, that train's rough. That
I know,
train's
man.
like,
they're going to my work.
that train's rough.
They go crazy, man.
There's
Like,
no
no one's even
other-
on the fucking road.
There's no other reason for them to be there except to go out and back
My
into
first
yard and
Post-COVID
then pull on
lockdown
some
haircut
empty-
feels fantastic.
empty
Had to wear a
trash.
mask. Papa Kale, I wish I could. I love a good haircut. It makes me feel good. You have hair?
A little bit.
Do you find like a haircut is almost like when you go see someone for a haircut, it's almost like
I cut my
therapy
own
a little
hair.
bit? Okay, so yeah, you don't understand. I'd butcher mine, no chance. I like Ritu's hairstyle. Butcher than the COVID's out. See, me, like when I feel a little blue, and I think it's from my dad. This comes from my dad. Like my dad used to bring me and my brother to like his hairdresser. And as a kid, you know what I fucking noticed that they all had in common? They all had giant breasts.
Why'd you do this?
To
Was
what?
a hairdresser?
Well,
Was he really?
well, hairstylist or
Was he
barbershop.
gay or something?
No, a lady, a hairdresser.
Okay.
But as an adult male, possibly for a while, I might have seen a barber.
Ah,
Like, you know what I mean? Just quoting the trade.
I don't go see them, so I didn't realize. Okay, I get it. Barber instead, right? Yeah. Okay. Girls usually go see hairdressers. Guys see barbers.
Yeah, but
I get it.
But there was a lady running a hair shop, a fucking hair
She's
shop
like a
lady,
chick barber.
but giant breasts. And the one
Gotta
before
love
that one, giant breasts.
God bless her.
and
She
she-
rested them right on your shoulders. While
Yeah,
cut
she
your
would cut your hair. They'd be like right here, like right nestling.
Yeah.
You'd almost go deaf when she's cutting your haircut. Her tits so big beside your ears, you almost go deaf for those few moments when she's trying to get your bangs from the back. You know what I mean? Trying to get them bangs from the back.
I had a teacher that had 3 boobs, triple bitties.
How do you know about your teacher having them?
Because she was like, I'm gonna say good. If I had to remember back, probably a good 300 pounds, right? So if you like raised your hand grade 3 and you were like, hey man, I need help with math or whatever, she'd waddle over to your fucking your desk. And then when she came down to help you, she'd lean forward and she'd put like her elbow on it and she'd lean onto the table and be like, what do you need? So the girls were right there.
So you saw 2 cleavages?
No, it was boob, giant lump. Like that, man.
What's
And you
that
can
even
ask
mean?
anybody who else who went through New Harvard, man, knows that teacher, man. She had her. Everybody knows.
Did
Triple
you go
bitties,
there?
man. I don't know. He probably didn't know. My man.
That's the thing?
Oh, 100%, man. She's for real, man. There's a lot of guys around this part of town that know who she is. and went there.
Have you ever come across a lady with extremely long nipples?
Yeah.
Like extremely long and skinny, almost like.
Spaghetti nips.
So he has. Thank you. Thank you. That is a thing. Told you it was. Rig 2's style is unique. Only Rig 2 can do it. Fuck yeah, Rig 2's unique. No one's arguing that. Green Hood is powered down. There you
Oh,
go.
he's chilling, but he's fucking
Yeah.
still going, man. He's firing up a smoke.
You know what? You know who tells Green Hood to do what Green Hood needs to do? That one.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Chilling
you
out,
think-
Max, and relaxing.
Are we
all
the
cool.
boss of him? No. Are you the boss? No. No one's the boss. No one.
No.
No one.
He's a loser.
Otherwise, if you were trying to boss him, you know what he has? A crossbow, and you would get
Want nothing to
an
do with it.
arrow- an
He's
arrow-
like Daryl.
an arrow through the gut.
Want
Or
nothing
the
to do with it.
or ideally.
Fuck Daryl.
His arrows will hurt you.
Daryl's a liar.
He's a liar. He's
If
been lying
I were
for
to
years.
get-
You
so
cannot cock a crossbow and shoot it that fast.
Please thigh, like a
Rip it
thigh
into
shot.
the
I think
head,
I could take a
Yeah,
thigh
cock it
shot
and
well.
Shoot
Yeah, he's like,
25.
Riku,
Like,
have you ever grown your
yeah.
hair out? Because you have it very short. Not really. I prefer keeping it short. Buzz cut for years.
What?
Just talking about hairdos, dude.
hairdo.
Going up to the spirits in the sky. I love that song. Going up to the spirits in the sky. Something, something, something when I die, something, something, make you rest.
The place, that's the best.
Yeah. There you go. Well, lift me up, spirit in the sky, something when I die.
When I die and they lay me to rest, I go, oh, the place, that's the best.
Dead Poop goes to the beauty parlor. Dude, I don't go to the beauty. Okay, with my dad, I went to big titty fucking women, and I got titties in the back of my head and my hair cuts.
Sure, your dad didn't take you to a rub and tug or something, then?
No, my dad did bring me to one of those.
But a cut and tug or something?
No, it was like a rite of passage. Like my dad went. Yeah, not to rub and tug. No. Like that's his story. That's what the fucking Tate said. But I'll tell you my dad's version of it. What really happened. We're from Quebec, right? So East does it. Like my dad, compared to you Anglos.
Oh yeah,
have a different view on life, right? Like
Anglo lives matter.
Like there's wine served at my fucking supper table when I was 10 years old, because that's what you do, the children. And so, anyways, this and that, fucking aunts and uncles, like the French are super fucking weird and horny. I got aunts and uncle that was super weird about that. And so, anyways, long story short, when I was a kid,
anyone banged you on?
One of them, yeah. I won't tell that story again.
She was French, eh?
Floating titties, like big old floating
French,
titties
though?
in the bathtub. Oh yeah, everyone.
I wish I could have lived in your body for that day.
No,
I would have fucking banged the
she
shit
asked
out
me
of
to
your
piss
aunt
in front of her.
Yeah, I would have banged the shit out of her right in that tub. Hey man, you would have been excused. You're like 13, man, horny as hell. Well, you're supposed to say no, man.
You're gonna sidetrack me with my aunt, and I don't even know where I'm at. What was I talking about?
Even? You mentioned aunts and uncles. French aunts and uncles having drinks at the dinner table. Rite of passage, you and your dad.
Oh yes. Here I'm at. I'm back. So you know what I mean? My dad brought my brother first because he's older than me, of course. First rite of passage. Secondly, he brought us like right across the fucking Quebec border to where like over there when you drink it's 18 anyways. But man, when I go over there, a 15-year-old can buy beers at the grocery store. I've done it. Like it don't fucking matter because it's a fucking free for all over there. Anyways, they don't give a fuck. Like I go in a fucking
liquor's not a big deal.
Like a rinky-dink hometown where they know I'm an outsider. Like, can I get that fucking Colt 45? They're like, yep, okay. And man, I don't even have a mustache or not even close anything to it. So anyways, my dad brought my brother first. We crossed Montreal and there's a place where you get served breakfast by naked ladies.
Really?
Yep. And then my brother told me about it, and I was like, what's this? What's this Shangri-La you talk about, my brother? And he's like, wow, one day you might. And then one day my dad brought me, and it's breakfast with naked girls.
Oh damn! It's
like naked girls.
Where's that, in Quebec?
Little deep in Quebec, but
like
yeah,
Montreal?
No, you know where we're at, right? You know where my family's at.
Yeah, well,
like Montreal way, but it's
yeah.
Instead of like being Ville de Jolie, like right where you come in, it's probably about 2 hours in. But naked girls,
that's crazy.
They have the titties and the.
You're going back every morning after that. Every day. Hey, ladies.
No, but I think I was like 16.
How much is breakfast there?
I didn't pay. I was 16.
You never went back again?
Nope. No, I went there one time with my dad.
Best breakfast ever.
I went back every time.
Me, you.
No, I was off the old. After the UFC.
After the UFC, that breakfast.
Better call Papa.
I ate my own breakfast, but I also ate everybody else's ham and cretin and whatever they all did.
Cretin was awesome.
Ham's good times.
No, oh man.
That breakfast.
When George St. Pierre won the belt back from Matt Serra live on TV. Me and him were in the building.
Oh, yeah?
We were in the Bell Center. We watched it happen live.
Rick2 says the lump was cause her bra was too tight and the extra came from out the top.
No, bud. You'd have to see it to believe it.
Like,
buddy.
is it the tumor? Is it a
No, buddy. This is unprecedented. See it to believe it. This was a whole thing. It wasn't anything being pushed up into an area. A whole thing.
It's not a tumor.
No, it's like a zucchini coming out from between the top.
Oh, it's a tumor.
It was a tumor.
It's a tumor.
A fucking titty-sized tumor.
Tumor.
Actually, looked like a balloon animal, like one of those long balloons.
I'm big.
Man, everybody knows, man. Everybody knows that went to that school. Everybody knows.
And Papa Kale's right up my alley. I'm a big titty haircut guy. The bigger, the better. And dude, okay.
Big titty haircut.
So I went from like dad's like pics, like because my dad used to pick my titties in the back of my head during my haircuts, and then.
Did that come out right?
Yeah, because he drove. I didn't have a license, right? My dad picked the titties.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So then I grew up. Then I was like, all right, let me figure out who's gonna cut my hair. So I went to a barber, and this guy doesn't even like weed, and he cut my hair. Then I was like, oh, let me do mullets.
No titties to speak
and I knew he was gonna make fun of me for me wanting a mullet cut. So I jumped shop for another shop, and you know how I chose my hairdresser from this other shop?
Shut him down. Open up shop.
I picked the oldest set of biggest titties.
Solid.
That's how I did. I looked at the ladies and the titties.
Walked up to the window, looked
and
in.
it's the oldest, biggest titties.
Oh yeah, those ones there.
Yeah. No,
Her name's Barb.
No, I've see that's what I mean. Like, she has almost the same titties as like my ex barber when I was a child, where I keep mixing up her name. Like I mixed up her name with my last set of titties.
There used to be a barber across from Timmy's down there on the corner. I used to go there, man. It was like a quick $7 haircut.
Out of the old fire station. Yeah. No. I see my brothers. Yeah, the old fire station where the Donair King was.
No, I'm talking lower.
Oh, lower.
Yeah. You know, like where the drive-through is, where you can pull in.
Yeah.
And then there's the nice cash place, the check cashing place.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the check cash place, it's the building to the left. There's I think it's closed down now, but the ground level, it looks like an apartment building, but on the ground level downstairs used to be a barber shop. It was like that for years.
Well, I know it was a Pets and Suds, like a Suds and Floods. Pets and Suds.
No, that was
besides the tax.
That was the place. That was beside the tax. This is on the other side of
where there's apartment buildings.
Yeah, the bottom floor of that apartment building on the sidewalk.
Was a business.
Yeah.
Legit with a sign.
Yeah, it was a barber shop for years.
Maybe your time, my friend.
Hey, my time's that's the only time that matters.
I never realized that was a thing.
Well, that's what separates real lower westerns from the imposters, right?
See, okay, maybe now I live in the ghetto. I live down deep lower.
In the ghetto.
But growing up, you know where I was? I was in Fendi Heights. I was in upper slums. I was in Fendi Heights. Fendi Heights.
Me in the middle of the north end.
Where we buy our pop bottles and they're actually cold.
But the streets are paved in gold.
Yeah. And
all the lawns are the same height.
Oh man, yeah.
And they have lawns.
Yeah.
You and your fancy lawn.
Dandelions on a lawn? No.
No.
Not area.
Yeah, the homeowners association becoming that.
Yeah. Papa Kale's peace now. All right, peace, Papa.
Peace, bro.
Hey, Papa. True after midnight. Never, Johnny. Those old titties sag so much. The skin is so pliable. I've seen titties spillage.
Is that Johnny?
No, it's Rick too. And was like, what's that? It took me a while to figure it out.
Rick 2 seen some titties.
This one girl, she was an ex-fucking...
Titty cop?
No, she was an escort.
An escort.
And then this hits deep. This hits deep a little bit. Because once upon a time, I didn't really know. And this was a small girl, big old tiggy bitties, and she could fuck for days. But anyways, her titties were like deflated sandbags a little bit. Almost like when
I know what you mean.
When they're caressed in the carousel to be caressed. Oh man, great. Once they're unleashed, they almost went down around the areola. Fucking 3 sets of wrinkled appeared. Like, you know what I mean? Like 3 sets of like fucking wrinkles. Chung chung chung.
It's like when chickies got nice bums too, man. And like then you touch their bum and it's like the same thing. It's like deflated or something like that.
See, I think it's like a milk thing where she like, oh man, she done give out all her milk to the baby. And then
I think it was like they're starving themselves because they're like there's a problem with them.
And then she left the air mattress like uninflated after her life went on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like some old dog laying in the corner, all wrinkly titties hanging out.
Man. But man, you want to know what her special move was? And this is amazing. Like
the aerial cowgirl?
She was an escort. And her mom played bingo, and every time her mom played bingo, then everyone got stoned and drunk. And it was great. Like, it was a great lifestyle. Anyways, this fucking escort that fucked me for free all the time used to like go on my pecker, right? Like on top. And it was almost to be like, how quick can you dribble a basketball? If you pretty quick. And then this girl's like, like it'd be like slow, and then she'd be like,
she's like holding on, fucking the holy fuck bars.
And at the end of the day, she was in the escort business, and that's how she finished her Johns quick if she wants to get like done over.
Turnover, it's all about turnover, right?
She'd be wanting that money from them at that point. Yeah. She knew the move to like get it, and then she gave it to me for free. She practiced it
on you, yeah?
No.
You plug that in?
She had gotten this before.
We're behind you now.
I met her after escorting, like, you know what I mean? She was a dirty fucking rotten slut and made money for fucking sex in her fucking dirty box out. was. No, she's passed now though. She's dead.
Oh. Is she really? Oh, that's real.
She's dead.
Oh, yo.
Hey, let's yell on the screen.
Yeah.
No, it is part of my mental illness.
Yeah,
no, she killed herself after we broke up.
Well, yeah.
But
sounds like you got out of there in the nick of time, bro.
She had the craziest pussy basketball dribble rhythm. Like you couldn't dribble a pussy fast enough.
Oh shit. Reverse aerial cowgirl.
But then you know what happened one time, Paul? And here, I'll throw something relatable to you. Fucking on one weekend where I was like screwing this other girl, and she knew that because I had like a few on the go. Okay. She done fucking fuck McCluskey and McIntyre. The girl I was fucking. The same time.
In the one weekend?
Yeah. So then my roommate is like, well, I was his ex-roommate at this point. I had moved out. He's like, oh man, dude, like, you know the girl you been fucking slut? I was like, yeah, that's what's up. She was like, yeah, me and Buddy just tag team her there fucking a couple nights ago. I was like, all right, cool. And then in the back of my mind, I was like, man, I probably won't fuck her too many more times after this.
That's it.
Yeah, her numbers are dwindling. And then
5 more, and that's it.
And then I moved out west, and she killed herself. That's horrible.
What? Did you say,
I did say that.
did you say what I think you just said?
I did.
Okay.
I know. It's a twisted true story. I
No,
know.
it's.
Yeah, that's just a true story. No, but it wasn't right
How long
away.
ago was this?
This was like in 2000 when one.
Long time.
2001.
Yeah, because I was at Western, the Twin Towers, and it was like around that, like for 9/11.
Oh yeah. That's when I found out what Afghanistan was.
What?
It looks
I was
like
at
she
school.
was snuffing some of those.
I was at school and I was walking down the student parking lot, man, to do a burn.
Could
Before they
have
came
been
to school,
confused
they
for
had
a
graduated
third.
the year before, but they came to a burn. They're like, man,
I guess it could
Afghans
have
just bombed
been
the World
a
Trade Center.
third
I was like, what the fuck's an
tip
Afghan?
from the nuclear reactor.
Oh, fuck.
What did you say?
Nuclear reactor.
Yeah,
man.
and then
Talking about
Johnny
nuclear
Azul's like
reactors.
the third tit from Turtle Recall.
Yeah, man. Triple Biddy.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah.
She exists, man. Actually, she's probably dead.
Hey, no.
God
I
rest
know,
her soul.
watched
I
that
jerked
movie.
off to her.
No, I mean the girl in St. John that had triple biddies.
No, I'm talking about
No.
Total Recall. I
I'm
jerked off to the
talking-
titty.
I'm
the
talking
three
about Total
titty.
Recall.
I never seen Total Recall.
Arnold
What?
Schwarzenegger, the Russian. I've been to Mars, but I haven't really been to Mars.
So it's a movie. It's one of those movies that I
I
know I
tried
should
to
have saw,
reference-
but I haven't.
Okay.
The gooseberry. I
You
tried
have-
to. Like,
You have a little midget woman hooker.
Yeah.
And then you also have a 3-titted hooker.
Which one do you take?
I don't know. It's,
Is that the question? Are you allowed to take both?
yeah.
Both.
And the new
Easy.
version, I think, yeah.
Midgets are hot. As long as they're hot.
midgets are hot.
As long as they're hot.
I follow one on Instagram, Trixie something. She wins an award. Like she's legit like on the books for being so normal.
Such a popular midget.
No, she's on the books for being so normal. She's the shortest proportionate stripper. Now, I don't like the fact that the word proportionate in there because you know how some of those people are like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
And she just looks like a miniature, like a without saying too much. But she actually has like a Guinness Award for being the most shortest proportionate small person.
Proportionate.
Yeah, she doesn't have any dwarfism except her voice is cute as fuck.
Well, no, like,
She's like,
No,
even though she's like fucking 30 years old. Small.
Yeah.
We're talking about strippers. I follow a weird fucking midget stripper. That's all. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, man. Midget strippers.
That's.
St. John needs a midget stripper.
I only follow one.
I only follows one.
I fucked one in Miramichi one time.
A midget?
A midget, yeah. And you know what the craziest part?
And that's pretty cool. That's a good notch on your back.
I was in Miramichi, and there's like we called her the midget cougar, and I was like a construction crew, and I was like just flying through town for a couple.
You think
like,
she's
for
still
a few
around? What
weeks.
fire was this at? No.
I think that was down in Cowboy. It was. I don't think it was at the Upper. I think it was at Cowboys. But anyways, this midget cougar, and I was young, and she was way old, and I was like so great. Anyways,
That was so great.
brought her back to the hotel room at the end of the night, and I fucking
I outdid myself.
banged the guts out of her, and and I had to share a room with with another fucking construction guy. He had to fucking crash on someone's couch that night because I was just banging guts. Anyways, the next day, you know what I saw her in? The very next day, she was in a full weird, gross, ugly one-piece snowsuit.
Why?
It's fucking cold out. It's wintertime, dude.
I'm sure it wasn't like the Peace Lady or something.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. She was got a one weird one snowsuit. I was like, man, is that? Yeah.
Me and my buddy stole her sign. Do you guys remember when she used to sit around Reversal Falls?
You know who
She used to sit on the end. They used to say "Peace of Love of World" or whatever. That crazy sign, the crazy Peace Lady. We stole that shit, man. Fired it off the Reversal Falls.
Gidget, the midget porn star. I used
Brit
to
the
be-
midget. Hell
No,
yeah.
Gidget, but he probably meant Bridget.
Yeah. Bridget's sexy.
Do you know who I mean by the hooker witch?
Yeah. Me and you talked about her before. You walk by her,
And
She
she
walks-
looked in your soul.
no word of a lie. Me and him This goes back like 20 years before I
Goes
ever
back
met.
generations.
Before
Goes
I
back
ever met him.
generations.
This chickie, you're walking down the street and she just looks like an old whore or something like that. But she's wearing like clothes. But she kind of looks like, imagine a prostitute that's a witch. And you walk past her and you'll get like halfway up the block.
I think she looks like a thicker Celine Dion.
Yeah, sure. But when you get halfway up the block, you turn and look around back at her and she's staring at you.
Into your soul. It's a
scariest, weird, freaky as fuck. Everybody calls her the witch.
You're driving and like Tate says, it's not like she's looking at your car because you drove by. She's looking right into your eyes, right into your eyes.
She's psycho, man. That bitch is crazy, man.
She
won't even look at you when you walk by, man. Sometimes she will. Sometimes she'll burn you when you walk by, but sometimes she won't. And then you'll get far away and you'll turn and look, and she'll be staring at you. And the weird thing is I never turn and look at people half a block after I walk by. She's freaky, man.
Big baby Jesus fucking dry humped her for a while till her husband fucking stepped in.
No way.
Yeah, down the fucking Buccaneers.
What?
Next time we see him, we get him to tell you that story. I thought that was awesome.
Are you talking about my Buccaneer story?
No.
No,
you were dry humping somebody at the Buccaneer?
No,
you're dry humping the hooker witch.
I can't believe he did that. That's
hooker witch. Oh yeah, no, he was like dirty dancing on the floor with her, and then her husband just fucking was gonna kick his ass, and then there was like a whole like fucking get out of there scenario.
Oops. No worries, bro.
Yeah.
There's my cherry.
Did she think you were a midget too?
He's not that short.
I'm not that short, but the midget cougar? No, she was way shorter than like enough for me to be comfortable saying she was short. Like I'm 5'6", and yes, that's short. But she was way shorter.
Was she like that you put your elbow on her shoulder, or like?
Oh man, yeah. She was way shorter, like way shorter. I was a construction guy. Like the things I did to her that evening was silly. Like
she was loving her.
She'd done aerial acrobatics.
Sex acrobatics.
On my pecker.
Yeah, the pummel horse.
On my pecker. She done spun around on my pecker. My coworker had sex with a midget actor who played Howard the Duck in a gay bathhouse in LA.
Oh, he's been in fucking Avengers movies, huh?
Howard the Duck.
Yeah, he's I never got into those comics.
I just remember the movie from back like in the 80s, man, the Howard the Duck movie.
Nobody knew.
We had that shit. He's reading like a Play Doc magazine, man, and at the start, and I think something happens with the TV. I think that's what sends him to her. Some fucking like electrical thing with the TV and sends him to her. But that duck was crazy, man. Fucking the chickie in that, man, that the duck wanted to bang, she was hot.
You
never seen Howard the Duck movie in the 80s?
Yeah, he was a duck just trying to fucking bang chicks and like, I don't know, half solved cases, I guess.
Might just be one of those. You definitely probably seen it back in the day.
No, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, there's like some joke in there or something about like his like feathers or his tail feathers being like a boner or shit. How many cans did you fire in there?
Just couple.
Just
couple.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna hit fucking Tim Hortons up here in about 10 minutes.
Once this opens?
Yeah. I'm getting a farmer's wrap and a fucking large trip.
No. You're an hour away.
No, it opens at 5.
5?
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. So we're gonna end this soon. Like.
Oh yeah, I gotta take
home.
There we go.
I can drive you home if you want.
Unless you want to climb up top here. You say you're supposed to climb up top here. I probably shouldn't. You kind of stumbled just from there.
I'll give you a couple bucks.
No, I don't care, man. Where you live? Funny. You live up by up the bar, by the bar.
Okay.
He lives down by the Ball Exchange, down by Molson.
Yeah, that's right on the way to my. That's right on the way to my place, man.
Perfect.
No worries.
We call. What?
There you go.
Ne pas de worry.
All right, so let's end this before everyone just fucking leaves.
Yeah. See you guys. Good talking to you. Later, Rick, too, Johnny, and the boys.
Oh, you want to do it right now? It's okay.
Yeah, I'm probably taking off.
Okay. Good evening, guys.
It's pretty fucking late here, man.
No,
this is a
100%.
late fucking run.
Thanks for the stream, boys. Hey, Green Hood, you want to show your face?
What?
Then I end the stream.
What was the
Hey, guys.
I said, you want to show your face?